Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different in React.js. Okay? Yes guys, today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn something new, something different in React.js. Okay? And guys, today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn that what is user state hook and how to use user state hook in React to create an awesome dynamic and state of the art React application using user state hook. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn that what is user state hook and how to use user state hook to create an awesome dynamic robust and state of the art React application using the user state hook. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session guys, I will explain you, I'll thoroughly explain you guys that what is user state hook and how to use user state hook to create an awesome robust and state of the art React application in this video, in this session. Okay, so guys, just to give you the demo, I have already created an example. So let me go to the example first and let me just explain you the example. Let me just show you the example so that we will get to know that today what we are gonna learn and today what we are gonna create in this video, in this session. Okay, so let me go to the example first and let me just show you the example. Let me just explain you all the feature, all the functionality of the example of the demo. Okay, so let me go to the example now. So guys, this is the example I have built using purely React and React user state hook as well. Okay, so guys, here we can see the heading also React state simplified, and here removing and updating list items. Okay, so guys, as you can read here, React state simplified. Okay, so guys, I have tried, okay, in this video, in this session, to simplify the user state hook for you guys so that it will be very easy, it will be very efficient for you to learn what is user state hook. And after having this video, after having this session guys, you will be become master in using user state hook in your React app, in your React application, and you will try to build something state of the art unique and robust React application using user state hook. Okay, and guys, in this video, in this session guys, I have also tried, okay, to remove all your fears, to remove all your doubts, okay, to clear all your queries regarding user state hook, okay, in this video, in this session only. Okay, so guys, here we can see here one button also called add item. Okay, so guys, whenever you will hit this button add item guys, we are gonna add item in React array. Okay, so guys, now let me just hit this button add item, then only we will be able to grasp the things very easily, very efficiently. Okay, and I will be also able to explain you the things in deep, in depth. Okay, so let me just hit this button add item. So hit it now. So see, boom guys, the moment guys I have hit this button add item, I have added one item in our React array. Okay, and the text is called React 1. Okay, and guys, on the right hand side we can see one button also called remove. Okay, and guys, below we can see here another button called clear items. Okay, so guys, as of now, previously we was not able to see this button, clear item. So guys, the moment we have at least one item in our React array, we will be able to see this button also called React items. Okay, to clear the React array, to clear the to remove the all the items from the React array. Okay, so guys, let me guys tell you one more thing which is very important, I feel. Okay, so guys, this video, this session is all about React use state. Okay, so guys, in this video, in this session, guys, I have tried, okay, to simplify the React user state in this video, in this session for you guys. Okay, so let me just add few more items by clicking this button, add item. Okay, so hit it couple of times. Okay, so guys, we can add, okay, as many item as we want to add to this React array by clicking this button, add item. So I am not gonna click, okay, more than 5 or 6. Okay, I will be adding only 5 to 6 element just to give you the demo, just to explain you the things. Okay, otherwise if I will continue clicking this, it is gonna add element. Okay, it will be non-stop, it will be unlimited, but we will end up losing our time, losing our crucial energy. Okay, so I will be able to explain you by this much of element only. Okay, so guys, here you can see here the text of this item is React 1, React 2, React 3, React 4, React 5 and React 6 also. And on the right hand side we have got one button also called remove. Okay, guys, on each and every item there is one button called remove. Okay, to remove the item from the React array, and it is gonna remove the only particular item on which you will click, on which user will click. Okay, so guys, as of now, let me just hit on these items. Okay, on these items, okay, randomly, and then we will be able to see another feature, we will be able to see another functionality of these items. Okay, so guys, hit anywhere on any item. Okay, so hit here, so see, boom guys, you can see here the moment I have hit the first element called React 1. Okay, so now guys, this item is now active because it has got one background color. Okay, which shows that this item is currently active, this item is currently clicked by the user. Okay, and guys, we can see here the same text also over here. Okay, so over here, so guys, as I told you already that this video will be all about React user state hook. Okay, so guys, we all know that React user state hook is very famous, is very important to learn in React. Okay, if we want to become master, if we want to become dynamic and more versatile React.js developer in coming future. Okay, so guys, we must know that what is user state hook. Okay, to learn about the state in React. Okay, so guys, we all know that React is all about state management. Okay, so guys, how React is gonna manage the state, okay, using some dynamic and versatile hooks. Okay, so guys, as of now, we we are gonna read it now here, the about user state hook. Okay, in the next video, in the next session, I'll try to teach you some more important hooks in React.js. Okay, but guys, in this video, in this session, I will be only focusing, okay, we will be only focusing on React user state hook. Okay, so guys, this will be the very basic, okay, class, this will be the very basic session on React user state hook. In the next video, in the next session, guys, we will deep we will go deeper, we will dive deeper in React user state hook, and we will learn some more and more advanced, okay, version, some more and more advanced feature of React user state hook also in the coming video, in the coming session. Okay, but this video is the very first video on React user state hook. Okay, so in this video we are gonna learn on only about some basics feature, okay, some basic feature of React user state hook. Okay, So guys, now you can see here, currently this item is active because I have hit this button, or I have hit on this first item. Okay, so we can see here, this is the text React 1, and we can see the same text over here also, React 1. Okay, and now hit on the second item, means React 2. So hit it. So now guys, we can see here, this item is now active because it has got background color, and we can see here the same text React to over here also. Okay, click on third item. So see, this item is now active, and we can see the here the same text also, React 3. Click on fourth item, React 4. So now this item is active, and we can see here the same text React 4 also. Click on 5, React 5. So now we can see here, this item is active because it has got the background color. So we can see the same text over here also, React 5. Okay, so click on React 6. You can see now this item is active. Okay, and we can see the same text over here also, React 6. Okay, so guys, randomly also we will be able to click it, and we will be able to see the same text over here on which you have currently clicked. Okay, because it is very dynamic, it is very reactive. Okay, so you can see here, we can see the same text over here on which you will click. Okay, so currently React 4 is active, and we can see the React 4 text over here also. Click on 6. So currently React 6 is active, and we can see the same text over here also, React 6. Okay, so guys, now we will be able to add, okay, as many item as we want to add by clicking this button, add item. Okay, so I am not gonna add more than this much of item only. Okay, so guys, now we have got now 8 items in our React array, and the moment you will hit any of the item, okay, it will be active, and we will be able to see the same text over here also. Okay, so guys, how this is gonna happen. Okay, so guys, how this is happening. Okay guys, this is gonna achieve by using the only useState hook. Okay, because useState hook is responsible for managing the state. Okay, so guys, as I already explained you, that React is all about state management. Okay, and React uses hooks also to manage the state, okay, between the components, okay, between the child components to parent component. Okay, we will learn about the props also in the coming session, what is props and how to use the props. Okay, and how to use the props, okay, to pass the data from parent component to child component using the props. Okay, so don't worry, I will explain you in the next video, in the next session. So as of now, here we are only learning React user state. Okay, so guys, now click on 8th element. Okay, so you can see here the same text also, React 8. Okay, and you can see here the currently React 8 element is active. Okay, so I showed you it's very dynamic, and we will be able to click randomly, and this will be active. Okay, and the same text we will be able to see here as well. Okay, so guys, now let me just, okay, hit this button, clear items. Okay, so guys, the moment you will hit this button, clear items, you are gonna remove all the item from the React array. Okay, so hit this button, clear items. So hit it now. So see, boom guys, you can see here we have removed each and every element from the React array, and we can't see anything here, not the selected text as well. Okay, so in short, we have removed all the items from the React array. So now the React length is 0. Okay, so let me just add a few more items by clicking this button, add item. So hit it now. So React 1, React 2, and we can see here the moment we will have at least one item in our React array, we will be able to see this button also called clear items. Okay, previously it will be hidden if we will have 0 element in our React array in our array. Okay, so let me just add few more items. Okay, so now I am gonna remove the item by clicking this button, remove item. So remove the first item, React 1. See, it's gone. Okay, remove the fifth item, React 5, hit the button remove. Remove the React 2, hit the button remove. Remove React 4, hit it. Remove React 3 also. So hit this button remove, and see, now everything is now gone, everything is now vanished. Okay, because we have zero item in our array, in our React array. Okay, so guys, this was the all about this first example, this first, okay, component. Okay, so now I am gonna explain you about this default text component. Okay, so guys, here whatever guys you are gonna see here, guys, is I have built using the React component. Okay, so guys, whatever guys you will be able to see here on this screen, guys, each and everything have been created, have been built using the React component. Okay, so guys, we all know that React is all about the components. Okay, so we will be able to separate our application, we will be able to separate our website, okay, in React component. Okay, like header component, sidebar component, footer component, main content component. Okay, you know, mobile like, you know, drawer component. Okay guys, we will be able to separate each and everything guys in the component when we will when we will start, okay, using React website. When we will start using React application, we will separate each and everything in React component only. Okay, so here also each and everything have been built using the concept of React component. Okay, so guys, now here guys, we can see here the text as of now, it is default text. Okay, so guys, whenever you will hit this button update text, we are gonna change this text, default text, with some other text or with some other string. Okay, so let me just hit this button update post. So hit it now. You can see here, hello, this is a new post. Okay, so let me just refresh the page one more time, and again hit the button update post. So hit it now. You can see now the text is hello, this is a new post. Okay, so guys, now come to this component, the third component. Okay, so guys, here we can see some user data, some user information. Okay, like name is John, age is 25, city is New York, email is this. Okay, and guys, on the right hand side we can see the button also called update data. Okay, so guys, whenever you will hit this button update data, guys, you are gonna completely change, okay, this data to with some other data. Okay guys, the moment you will hit this button update data, you are gonna completely change this data with some other data. Okay, so now let me just hit the button update data and try to focus over here. Okay, so hit it now, update data. You can see the name is still John, now the age is 26, city is now Bangalore, and now the email address is Prabhat IES48 @gmail.com. Okay, so guys, as of now you can see here the age is 26 only. So whenever you will hit this button update data, you are gonna update the age as well. Okay, and every time the age will increase by 1. Okay, so hit the button update data now. See, now the age is 27, now the age is 28 again, now the age is 29 again, hit it. Now the age is 30 again, hit it. Now the age is 31 again, hit it. Now the age is 32. Okay, so the guys, the age will, okay, keep, okay, increasing by 1. Okay, every time you will hit the button update data. Okay, so just you can see here it is increasing by 1 every time whenever I am hitting the button update data. Okay, so this is it guys. Okay, this is it. Okay, so guys, here guys, I am achieving, okay, each and everything guys using the useState hook only, because this video, this session is all about useState hook only, and we are gonna simplify the React state in this video, in this session. Okay, so guys, now here we can see the text also update, okay, status update, methods, okay, increase, decrease and reset counter in React. Okay, so you are gonna see here the text also counter, and as of now the counter is 0. Okay, so whenever guys we will hit the button increase, the counter is going to be increased by 1, and whenever we will hit the button decrease, the counter will decrease by 1, and whenever the counter is 0, we are no, the counter is not going to be decreased anymore, because the counter has reached its initial value, which is 0. So we won't be able to decrease it further. Okay, so we can't, okay, see the counter value in minus. Okay, and whenever you will hit this button reset, we are gonna reset the counter to the initial value, to the default value, which is 0. So hit the button increase to increase the counter by 1. So hit it. See, every time the counter will increase by 1. Okay, so now hit the button decrease to decrease the counter by 1. Every time you will hit the button decrease. Okay, so hit it. See, the counter is being decreased by 1 every time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0, and now we can't decrease it further. Okay, so increase it few more time and just hit the button reset to reset the counter to initial value to 0. So hit it now, reset. See, the counter is now reset. Okay, so this was, okay, all about the counter. Okay, so now come to the this text automatically updating state in React using useEffect and timers. Okay, so guys, here we can see the that there is a timer. Okay, you can see every time the number is will be increasing by 1. Okay, and the default, okay, period, the default interval is 1 second. Okay, so after every 1 second the number will, the counter will increase by 1. Okay, after every 1 second. Okay, so 6, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152. Okay, so it will keep increasing by 1 after every 1 second. Okay, after every 1 second this number will keep increasing. Okay, so here we are using the another hook in React called useEffect. Okay, I have guys already created the session. I have already created the video about this useEffect hook in previously. Okay, if you have not watched it, I would like to recommend you, please guys, okay, watch this video, React.js useEffect hook full tutorial 2, and this video also React.js useEffect hook full tutorial 1. Okay, so in this video, in this session, I have guys completely explained about the useState hook. Okay, and about the useEffect hook as well. Okay, so this video is all about useEffect hook. Okay, in React.js, just come here and watch this video. You will become master, you will become pro in useState hook in React. Okay, so now come to the code, and now guys, here we can see the user profile. Okay, so this is another component. Okay, and this is the user profile component. Okay, so you can see here the name is John Doe, age is 25. As of now the status is online, so user is now online. Okay, so guys, whenever you will hit the button toggle status, we are gonna change the status from online to offline. Okay, and as of now we can see here the text is also green. Okay, so guys, the moment you will hit the button toggle status, we are gonna make it offline, and we will change the text color as well. Okay, so hit the button toggle status, so hit it now. So see, boom guys, you can see here now the status is offline, and we can see here the text color is now red also. Okay, so we can toggle the status by clicking the button toggle status. Okay, from offline to online, from online to offline. Okay, like this we can toggle this online, offline, offline, online, offline, online, like this. Okay, so guys, this was all about the demo. Okay, we are gonna learn in this video, in this session, okay, with me, Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's, okay, build this simple yet dynamic demo. We will say demo only, application using the React hook called useState. Okay, so guys, let me just show you guys one very important things about the useState hook in React. Okay, so let me just go to the code editor and let me just go here. Okay, so guys, let me just, okay, read this. Okay, so guys, this is some important and very important point about user state hook in React.js. We can see here some important points about user state hook in React.js. Okay, so guys, here first of all we are going to learn that what is state. Okay, so guys, here it says what is state. Okay, so guys, now let me just read it one by one. Okay, very calmly and very patiently for you, so that you will be able to understand what is user state hook, what is a state, and how we are gonna update our component, how we are gonna manage our state, and how we are gonna, use the user state hook to manage our application, to manage our component, to manage our state in React. Okay, because guys, we all know that React is all about state management. About, okay, we are gonna learn that how we are gonna manage the state in React.js using the user state hook state management. Okay, so guys, here it says what is state. Okay, so guys, state refers to the data or information that changes over the time within an application. It can include user input, okay, like form filled, UI changes like modal visibility, data fetched from APIs, okay, counter toggles, or any dynamic content I just showed you. Okay, so guys, this is all about, okay, we are gonna learn in this video, in this session. Okay, so like counter toggling the state, we are gonna update the state. Okay, so we are gonna learn all these basic things, okay, about the user state hook in this video, in this session. Okay, don't worry, I will explain you guys each and everything about user state hook. Okay, and after watching this video, after having this session, you will become master in using user state hook. Okay, and all your doubt, all your queries, all your anxiety about user state hook will be cleared in this video, in this session only. I promise you, I give you my word, I guarantee you. Okay, okay, so guys, now just come to the text only. Okay, so guys, it says what is state. Okay, so guys, it says state refers to the data, okay, or information that changes over time within an application. It can include user inputs, okay, like form fields, UI changes like modal visibility, data fetched from APIs, okay, counters, toggles, or any dynamic content. Okay, this state is specific to individual component. Okay, so guys, user state can be specific to okay, individual or specific component as well. Okay, so guys, every component, okay guys, every individual component can have their own state. Okay guys, listen to me very very carefully. Okay guys, every individual component can have their own state. Okay, every individual component can have their own state. Okay, and guys, they can possess, they can have multiple state variable, they can have multiple state. Okay, as well, there is no any issue, there is no any problem, it is completely normal, it is completely efficient in React to have multiple state variable, to have multiple state in a single component, in a individual or separate component. Okay, so I hope you are cleared now. Okay, we can have multiple state, we can have multiple user state variable in a individual component in a separate component as well. It is completely normal, it is completely fine, and this is not gonna violate, this is not gonna invalidate the component. It is completely fine, completely usable, completely feasible in React.js. Okay, so uh, B can have multiple state variables in a single React component or application. Okay, so guys, it says B can have multiple state variables in a single React component or applications. Okay, so guys, here we are gonna learn about the user state hook in React. Okay, so guys, I thought this is very important. Okay, so I have created it and I have written it, okay, just to read it for you, so that it will give you the confidence, it will give you the motivation that React user state hook is very dynamic, is very to use, and I should start using it in our React app, in our React application. Okay, so I just want to clear all your doubt, all your queries about user state hook in this video, in this session. Okay, so I thought I had to mention these points, okay, to you only. Okay, so it says B can have multiple state variables in a single React component or applications. Okay, this is completely fine, this is completely normal to have multiple state variables in a single, in a separate, in a individual component. Okay, so here it's perfectly fine and common to have multiple state variable in a single component or application. Okay, so guys, it says it's perfectly fine and common to have multiple state variables in a single component or application. Okay, so this is all about the what is state, and now here we can see here why is state management important. So guys, it is gonna ask you one question: why is state management important? Okay, so it says state ensures, it says guys, state ensures that the UI reflects the current data and user interactions. Okay guys, it says state ensures that the UI reflect the current data and user interactions. Without proper state management, okay, it says without proper state management, the application can become difficult to maintain or debug, leading to unpredictable behavior. Okay, so guys, it says without the proper state management, the application would become difficult to manage or debug, okay, leading to unpredictable behavior. Okay, so without proper guys state management, our application will be very difficult to maintain, to debug, and it is gonna behave differently based on different situation, based on different user interaction, based on different, okay, based on different state variable. Okay, so it is very important to proper manage the state, so that our application become efficient to manage, to debug, and it is gonna behave perfectly as expected, as intended. Okay, so this is it. So now it says the user state hook is a fundamental part of React functional component. Okay, so guys, we are gonna use here user state hook only in functional component. Okay, so guys, we won't be able to use the user state hook in class component. Okay, so guys, user state hook is a fundamental part of React functional component. It is not there in functional component. Okay, so guys, it says React. Okay, so guys, it says the user state hook is a fundamental part of React functional components. Okay, it allows you to add and manage a state within your component without needing class component. Okay, so guys, it says, okay, you can see here it says the same thing also which I explained you. It says user state hook is a fundamental part of React functional component. It allows you to add, okay, manage a state within your component without needing class component. Okay, so guys, user state hook has made functional component very efficient and very easy to write, okay, to manage, to manipulate, to update, to edit our functional component. Okay, so guys, without the user state hook, functional component is nothing. Okay guys, let me just tell you this one more time. Without the guys user state hook, functional component is nothing. Nothing means nothing. Okay, all waste. Okay, so user state hook has made the functional component very famous and very easy to manage state, very easy to manipulate, to update our component, our UI. Okay, and guys, we all know the moment our component is gonna be updated, the moment our component is going to be modified, we can see our React component will be re-rendered. Okay, so guys, any modification, any updation, any state management in the particular or individual component will trigger to re-render the component. Okay, it will trigger to re-render the component if anything will change in the state in the component, it will trigger render. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so now here we can see here key features. Okay, so first, state initialization. Okay, it says guys, it has got two key feature. Okay, it says state initialization. Okay, you pass the initial state value as an argument to the use state. Okay, so guys, the moment you will use the user state, you are gonna create here one array. Okay guys, the moment you will use the user state hook in your React application, in your React app, you are gonna create here one array, and that array will have exactly two element. Okay guys, the moment you will use user state hook in your React, you are gonna create here one array, and that array will have exactly two element. Okay, so the first element is called state variable, and the second element is called the updater function, which is going to update the state variable. Okay, so here the key feature is state initialization. You pass the initial state value as an argument to use state. Okay, and the second one is state updater function. Okay, so let me just write here something. So you can see here I am gonna create here one const, and we have to pass it here like item. Okay, item, or another we are gonna say here set item. Okay, from where, from of course use state, we will say here like this, use state. Okay, so as of now, whenever you will give anything here, okay, whenever you will add anything, I'll say here item 1. Okay, so guys, here the moment guys you will use the user state hook, you are gonna create here one array, and this array will exactly have two item or two element. Okay, so first item or element is called the state variable. Okay, it is also called state initialization. Okay, this is called state variable guys. Okay, the first item of this array, guys, listen to me very carefully guys. First item or element of this array is called state variable, or it can also called state initialization. You pass the initial state value as an argument to use state. Okay, and guys, this set item set updater function. Okay, you can see here, we can say here. Okay, so guys, this, okay guys, this second element set item is known as the state updater function. Okay, we are gonna use this set item state updater function to update this state variable, to modify, to add it, to change this state variable. We are gonna use this second element of this array called set item, and this set item is known as the state updater function. We will use this state updater function, which means this second element called set item, to update, to modify, to change this state variable item. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so here the current state value is item 1. Okay, you can see here the current state value I have given, the default value is item 1. Okay, and here this set item is called a function to update the state. Okay, so guys, we will guys always use this set item to update this item state variable, and this second element of this array set item is called state updater function, and a function gonna update the state. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, this is the syntax. Okay, this is the syntax. Okay, if we are using the npm version of react, okay, to create the react app using the react create app. Okay, so guys, if we are going to use the npm version, okay, of react, okay, to create react app, we have to import the user state hook from the react library like this. Okay, we will say here import react, okay, and user state from where, from react. Okay, and if we are gonna use the react, okay, using the cdn version, using the cdn link, okay, then we have to say here const, and we will use here, we will import the user state hook like this from where, from react. Okay, so this is the syntax to import, to use the user state hook in our react app, in our react application. Okay, I hope I am quite clear now. Okay, so let's just come down, little down. So here number 2, key points. Okay, here number 2 is key points. Okay, so initial state. Okay, it says initial state. Okay, the value you provide to user state is called the initial state. Okay, like here I have given here item 1. Okay, like here I have given the item 1. So this item 1 is the initial value of this state item. Okay, so guys, item 1 is the initial value of this state item. Okay, so here also this says initial state. Okay, the value you provide to user state is called as the initial state. Okay, so like here const message and set message user state. So here we can see here the default message is hello world. Okay, so the default message hello world will be assigned, will be given to this state variable called message. Okay guys, this hello world will be assigned, okay, will be given, will be assigned initially to this state variable called message. Okay, and whenever you will try to use this message anywhere in your react app, in your react application, the default value will be shown there as a hello world. Okay, so now state updater. Okay, so this set message guys, this set message is known as the state updater function. You must use the provided set message function set count to update the state. Okay, if we are using the counter, we can guys, it can be anything. Okay guys, we can name it anything. Guys, we can name this message anything. Okay guys, we can name this set message anything. Anything means anything. We can give here a single character also, we can give here anything, but we can't assign the number. Okay, it can be any string, it can be any character as well, but we can't assign here the number. Okay, so here set message. Okay, so we are gonna set here the new message by this state updater function set message, and now it will become new message here instead of hello world. Okay, now guys, instead of hello world, by using this state updater function set message, now we have set the new message called new message here like this. Okay, and using this set count state updater function, we are gonna increase the counter every time by 1 whenever we will click it, or whenever we are gonna call this set count using the useEffect hook. Okay, it will automatically increase the counter by 1 if we will call this function set count, okay, using the user state hook. Okay, and if we will call this function set count on a event, on a click event, then we have to click the button every time to increase the counter by 1. Okay, so it says update the count in any counter application. Okay, so now just come to the 3.3 point, so re-rendering. Okay guys, it says re-rendering. Okay, so when you call the state updater function like set message, set count, okay guys, this is known as the set message is known as the state updater function or the set count as well. Okay, so it says here guys in the point number 3 1.3, it says re-rendering. Okay, here re-rendering. Okay, so when you call the state updater function, the component re-render. Okay, every time it is gonna re-render because we have changed the state, we have modified the state, we have you know manipulated the state. Okay, so every time state is gonna be changed, every time state is gonna be modified, every time we will manipulate the data or state, is it is gonna trigger the re-render of the component. Okay, okay guys, let me just clear you one more time. So guys, it says re-rendering. Okay, so guys, whenever you will change the state, whenever you will change the component state, okay, whenever you will change the state variable using the state updater function like set message, set count, our component will be re-render. Okay, because we have managed the state. Okay, we have changed the state of the component and this trigger the re-render of the component. Okay, so the component re-renders, okay, reflecting the updated state in the UI. Okay, so re-rendering, when you call the state updater function, the component re-renders reflecting the state. Okay, reflecting the updated state in the UI. Okay, so forgive me for my slip of tongue. Okay, so I hope you are focusing on the learning part, you are focusing on the great part of this video, of this session. Okay, so guys, now just come here to point number 1.4. Okay, so multiple state variables. Okay, multiple state variables, you can use state multiple times in a single component to manage different piece of state. Okay guys, it says multiple state variables. Okay, means multiple state variables in a single component. Okay, so it says guys, you can use state multiple times in a single component to manage different pieces of state, to manage different pieces of work, to manage different pieces of like state. Okay, okay, so here we can see here we have got 4, okay, user state state variable. So the first name is name, the second one is age, and the third one is count. Okay, the fourth one is salary. To set name, to set the name to different one, set age, to set the age with different value. Okay, set counter, to increase the counter, to update the counter. Okay, using this state updater function. Set counter, using this set salary state updater function to update this salary state variable. From where? From use state. So the initial value is blank or the empty. Initial value to this is, okay, to this is state variable is 0. Initial value, okay, of this count state variable is 0. Okay, initial value of this salary state variable is 0. Okay, don't worry, I will explain you with the practical example also here in this video, in this session only. Okay, and guys, now just come to the point 1.5. okay, updating a state based on previous state. Okay, it says guys, updating a state, okay, based on previous state. Okay, so if your state update, okay, depends on the previous state, pass a function to set state. Okay guys, it says updating the state based on previous state. Okay, it says if your state update depends on the previous state, pass a function to set update. Okay, like here set count, previous count, fat order function, and we are gonna use this previous count, and we are gonna increase it by 1 every time the user will click the button increase counter. Okay, and now just come to the third point, state management in React. Okay, so it says here state management in React or any front-end framework, okay, is the process of controlling and maintaining the application state, ensuring data flows smoothly between component. Okay, so guys, it says state management in React, okay, is the process of controlling and maintaining the application state, ensuring data flows smoothly between component. Okay, so guys, whatever guys I explained you here, okay guys, we are gonna learn this by using the code, by doing the practical only here in this video, in this session. Okay guys, we will do all these things using the coding only, using the real time example only here in this video, in this session only with me, er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's build this simple yet dynamic examples or component using the useState hook. Okay, you can see the counter is still increasing by 1. Okay, so now the value is 358. Okay, see the counter is still being increased by 1, and see the value is now 361. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn what is useState hook, and let's simplify it. Okay, let's simplify it. Okay, here in this video, in this session only. And before starting of the video guys, I would like to request you all guys, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that whenever I will upload the new video in the playlist, you can be notified and you can watch them instantly and you can learn from them also. And definitely guys, you will grow also after watching my video, after watching my session professionally. Okay, please guys, I need your help, I need your support, and the only way you can help me and the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and by liking this video also, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to create awesome videos like this for you on each and every topic of web development and full stack development as well. Okay, so guys, I hope you will subscribe now. Okay, my this channel Code with ER. Guys, consider me as a friend, consider me as a brother. Okay, and your brother need your help, your friend need your help. Okay, and you know, you are gonna help me by subscribing to my this channel Code with ER. Okay guys, your one subscriptions means a lot to me. Okay, a lot means a lot. Okay, and guys, thank you guys who has already subscribed to my this channel Code with ER. Thank you guys, thanks a lot, a lot, a lot. Okay, and thank you to also those guys who has not yet subscribed to my this channel Code with ER. Please guys, you can see guys, I'm putting a lot of hard work, I'm putting a lot of hard efforts to create awesome videos like this for you on each and every topic of web development and full stack development as well. Okay, so I hope guys you will subscribe now my this channel Code with ER, and you will press the bell icon also, and you will like this video as well. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn what is useState hook, and let's just simplify it in this video, in this session. Okay, so let me go to the code editor now. So I'm gonna use here the VS Code editor. Okay guys, you are free to use the IDE of your choice, of your preferences. Okay, so let me just create here one new file. I'll say here useState. Okay, useState hook in React.html. So save the file, hit enter. I'm gonna create here HTML very quickly. So give the title also. I'll say here title as a Code with ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, by now you all know that my name is Prabhat Pandit and I am a software developer. Guys, currently I'm working as a service now developer at Happiest Minds Bangalore, and I have got more than 5 years of experience in software development. Okay, so guys, this is all about me. So guys, now in order to work with this file, we need some serial links also. So let me go to the example and let me just copy the serial link from there. Okay, so just come to the example now. So let me just copy this serial link from here and just paste it here. So this is all about Okay, bootstrap. Okay, here I'm gonna use the bootstrap also. Okay, so let me just create here one container or the parent div also. So give here the id. I'll give the id as a root only. So close this div very quickly, and now let me just create here one script tag also. So I'll say here script like this. I have to give here the type attribute as well. So I'll say here text slash babel. Okay, so we have to specify, we have to mention here the type attribute as well. Okay, so let me just come here again to the example. Let me just copy these serial links from here, and let me just paste it here below this. Okay, so paste it here. Okay, so guys, just pause the video for a few seconds and try to go through these Syrian links. Although I'm gonna explain you, so you can see here this Syrian is all about React.development.js. Okay, so this is the JS file for React development. Okay, and here this file is the React DOM.development.js. Okay, so this is the React DOM JS file. Okay, and this is the babel.min.js. Okay, so this is the babel file. Okay, it is gonna support our JSX. It is gonna transpile our JSX back into the plain in the normal JavaScript. Okay, then only it is gonna be understood by our JavaScript web browser. Okay, which is inbuilt. Okay, JavaScript engine in our web browsers. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now first of all I'm gonna create here one parent component. Okay, so I'm gonna create here one parent component. I'm gonna create here one const. I'll say here app. I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function like this. Okay, so close this, and it will return all the things from this parent component also. So I'll say here return, and we can give here one parent container also. We are free to give here the JSX fragments also like this. Okay, so guys, this is known as the JSX fragments, but I would like to give here the container div. Okay, so let me just create here one div. I'll give the class name also like this. So I'll say here container. Okay, just give margin top also 4, give margin bottom also 4. So this is it. So close this div. Okay, and open this div. And now first of all guys, we have to mount our this react.js instance with this our HTML part. Okay, with our this view part. Okay, HTML part is also known as the view part. Okay, okay, so guys, now we are gonna mount, okay, this react.js instance to our HTML part, and we all know how we are gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna create here a couple of const here. I'll say here const container. I'll say here document dot get element by id. I'll pass the id of this div, which is root. So copy this root from here and just paste it here, and I'm going to create here another const. I'll say here const. I'm going to create here root. Okay, I'll say here react dom dot create root. Okay, and we have to provide this container as a parameter to this function. Paste it now, and now we will just copy this root, and we will just say here root dot render. What to render, guys? Of course, our parent component, this parent component. Okay, so copy this from here and just paste it here, close this. So this is it. Okay, so first of all guys, very quickly I'm gonna create here few const or variable, but const is very much used. Okay, so I'll say here const. I'll say here header. Okay, header, not this header. So I'll say here header equal to, I'm gonna give here the single or double quotes. I'll say here welcome to React.js classes with Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so give point, just close this. Okay, so guys, now we have to show this value to the browser, on the browser to the user. So we all know what we have to do, what we have to do. Okay, so just copy this header variable from here, and I'm gonna create here another div inside this div very quickly. I'll give the class name also text center. Okay, margin, okay, margin top 4, margin bottom also 4, and I'll just close this div. Okay, and inside this div I'm gonna create here h1 element very quickly, like h1. I'll give the class name also h1 only. Okay, and close this div, and we have to say here open and closing curly braces, and we have to paste this variable name header here. So copy it from here and just paste it here. So guys, finger crossed. Okay, our code is ready to be tested. So if everything is okay, if everything is well, we will be able to see this. Welcome to React.js classes with Prabhat Pandit on the screen. Okay, so finger crossed. Save the file and open the file in the live server. So hit this open with live server. So hit it now. So we got the issue. So let me just go to the code and let me just check what is the issue. So let me just check what is the issue. So app root, and let me just check what is the issue. So class name, class name, class name. So let me just go to the developer tools and go to the inspect, go to the console. You can see here there is one error. It says okay, create react dom dot create root. So it says there is an issue here. So react dom dot create root. Okay, so container, what is the issue guys? I don't think, but uh, there will be some spelling mistake, I guess. Okay, because I don't have any vast or big problem ever. I must have some spelling mistake only, like in my previous videos as well. Okay, so here also there will be some minor mistake of spelling mistake only. Okay, so let me just check what is the issue. So root dot render this. Okay, react 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 dom dot create. Okay, create root. Okay, we have to pass this container as a variable, as a parameter to this function. Okay, so root dot render. So let me just check. React dom dot create root is not a function. Okay, so it says is not a function. So let me just check why it is saying so. So just give me 2 seconds. I'll just rectify this. So const const const. Okay, so let me just check here. Let me just copy this. Okay, all the you are like cd links from here and just replace with this. Okay, so I think this is the old version. Okay, you can see here it's react only 17. Okay, it's only 17, but current version is react 18 or 19. Okay, but see this version is only react 17. Okay, so we have to stop using the react 17. Okay, so let me just replace these cd links with the latest version of the react. So paste it. So we don't require this sweet alert as of now here. So remove this. Okay, so this is the latest version. This is the current version of the react. Okay, so now save our file and now come to the browser and have a look. See, boom guys, welcome to React.js classes with Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so I told you guys, I don't have any major problem, I don't have any big problem. Okay, so guys, whenever I will have an issue, it will have a only minor issue, like spelling mistake, react version mistake. Okay, so previously I was using the react 17, but this is the latest version, react 19. Okay, so you can see the moment I have replaced the oldest version. Okay guys, you can see here the moment I have replaced the older version of okay CDN links. Okay, our issue is solved, our issue is resolved. Okay, and we can see here the text also, welcome to React.js classes with Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me just copy this text also from here, and we will just come here, we will create here another subheader variable. So I'm gonna create here another const over here. I'll say here const, I'll say here const sub header equal to, give single or double quotes. So this time I'll give you a single quote. Okay, so just close this. Okay, so copy this div from here, entire thing from here, and paste it here, and let's just make it h3. Okay, h3, make it h3 also, this class. Copy this subheader variable and replace with this header variable only. So save our file and come to the browser, have a look first. So you can see here React state simplified, removing and updating the list items. Okay, so guys, now we will start creating the components. Okay, so guys, now we will start the creating the component. Okay, so come to the code now, and now we are going to create here our first component. Okay, so component will be always okay outside this main component. Okay, so guys, component, guys, custom or child component should be, okay guys, listen to me very carefully. Custom or child component should be always, okay, outside this main component. Okay, outside this main component we are going to create here some child or the custom component. Okay, so now, so I'll just say here component, I'll give here component 1. Okay, so I'm gonna create here one const. I'll say here const, I'll give the component as a post component. Okay, so I'll say here post component. Okay, so we have to give here guys camel case. So guys, first character, okay, or the first, okay, you know guys, so this should be capital. Okay, so the first character of the component name should be capital, always remember that. Okay, otherwise we will face the issue and we won't be able to rectify, because it is very minor issue. Okay, it is very minor issue, like our this React version, okay, conflict issue. Okay, so now I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function like this. So I would like to use here always fat arrow function. Okay, so guys, there is any, so guys, inside any component we have to use the return statement as well. Okay, so I'll say here return like this and close this, and it is gonna return all the things. Okay, so first of all guys, I'm gonna create here one state variable here, because we are gonna learn all about the user state variable in this video, in this session. Okay, so this session guys is all about user state hook in React. Okay, so I'm gonna create here one state variable. I'll say here const. Okay, so first of all guys, we have to import the hooks from the React library. Okay, so I am gonna import it now. Okay, so I will say here const, open and closing curly braces. I'm gonna import the user state, okay, hook like this, and I will import the another hook called useEffect. Okay, from where guys? Of course from React. So guys, in this way we have imported user state hook and useEffect hook also from the React. Okay, and now we are free to use this user state hook and user state and useEffect, okay, hooks anywhere in our React application, anywhere in our React, okay, code. Okay, so now we can see now we have imported this user state hook. So now we are free to use it inside our custom component, inside our separate component. Okay, so I am gonna use it here. I'll say here post. I'm gonna create here the state setter function also called set post like this. Okay, so this is known as the state variable. So guys, it is the, guys, this is the array. Okay guys, this is the array, and the first element is called post, which is also known as the state variable, and this second element is called state updater function. Okay, this is the second element, and this is known as the state updater function, okay, as well. Okay, so give here use state. Okay, use state, and as of now I'll just give here the default value as well. I'll say here default text. Okay, so give some points also, close this, and now we are gonna use here, first of all I'm gonna create here one div. Okay, you can see here it is showing the red line below this, which means we have to give here one container div, one parent div to this return element. Okay, to return statement. Okay, so we have to create here one div like this. I'll give the class name also. I'll just close this div very quickly, and I'll give the class name as a give here container only. So close this and open this div, and inside this div I am gonna create here one h2 element like this, h2 element like this, and we have to give here the class also. It's up to us. I'm gonna give here the h2 only class. Okay, and I'll say here open and closing curly braces, and now I want to show this default value. Okay, so just guys copy this post state variable from here and just paste it here. This is it. Okay, so we have to so guys, as of now just save this file and come to the browser, have a look now. So we can't see anything. Okay guys, why we can't see anything? Although we have created here one component called post component, but we can't see anything. Okay, default text on the browser, on the screen. Why? What is the issue? So guys, just don't worry. Now we will see it, okay, in a bit, in a moment. Okay, so come to the code now. So guys, now we have to call this custom or child component called post component. Okay, we have to call this post component in our parent, in our main component as well. So come to the main component. Below this I am gonna define here one div. I'll give the class also. I'll say here margin top, okay, 3. I'll give here margin bottom also 3, and close this div. And now inside this div I am gonna create here this component like this. Okay, so guys, now this way, guys, now this way we have called, okay, we have, okay, integrated, we have, okay, nested. Okay guys, we can say nesting also. Guys, this is the best example of nesting a component in React. Okay guys, the moment we have called this post child component in our parent component, guys, let me just say this one more time. Okay guys, this is the best example of nesting a component in React.js. Okay, so guys, the moment we have called this post component in our parent component, we have nested. Okay guys, we have nested this child post component in our parent component, and now we will be able to see this text, default text on the screen, because we have called this post component and we have nested it in our parent component. So this is the best example of nesting a component in React. Okay, so now save the file and have a look in the browser. See, boom guys, you can see here default text is now shown here. Okay, so default text is now shown here. Okay, so we are gonna create this method also. We are gonna create this function also to update this default text by hitting the button update post. Okay, so hit it now, update post, to update, okay, to change this default text with some other text. So hit the button update post now. See, boom guys, hello, this is a new post. So we are gonna achieve the same functionality here also. So come to the code now, and now just come to the component, this component. So here we are gonna create here one function, one method. Okay, so now we will say here const. I'll say here the method name, I'll give here update, okay, update post. This is it. I'm gonna use here the filter function, okay, like this. Give here equal to, so filter function like this, close this, and now we will use this, okay, state updater function, guys. Now we will use this set post update, okay. Okay, so guys, this, okay, gonna now be used in our this update post method to update this post state variable through this, okay, state updater function called set post. Okay, so now just copy this set post state updater function and now paste it here, and we will give here parenthesis like this, close this, and now whatever text we want to give here we can give, and it will be replaced, okay, with this text, okay. So now the default value of this state variable post is default text, and now we are gonna change it, okay, with some other text using this set post updater function. Okay, so I'll say here, I'll give here hello, okay, react, hello react.js developer, okay, developers, okay, how are, okay, how are you doing? Okay, I hope you are doing great. I hope you are doing great, guys. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now first of all, see the output. Okay, so now we can see, guys, we can't see here any button to update the text. Okay, like here we have got the button to update the text, like, see, okay, hello world, hello, this is a new post. Okay, so we have to create here one button also, and we have to call, okay, so we have to, guys, call this method update post on the click of that button. Okay, so we are gonna create here one button very quickly. So button, so close this button, and I'll give the text here. I'll say here update post. Okay, and I'm gonna give the class name also to this button. I'll say here btn, btn. I'll give here the danger. Okay, and now on click of this button, I'll say here on click of this button, we are gonna call this method. Okay, which method, guys? This update post method. Okay, so copy this method name from here and just paste it here, and now let me just guys give here everything in the center of the screen. Okay, so give the class text center. So now just save the file and have a look in the browser. So now we can see here, guys, let me just give here one thing also. So I would like to give here one HR horizontal line break. So this is it. Okay, so guys, now we can see the button also called update post. Okay, and guys, the moment we will hit this button update post, we are gonna change this default text with some other text with to be specific. Okay, we have to change this default text by this text, hello react.js developers, how are you doing? Okay, so now just save your file, come to the browser, and now hit the button update post to update this post. Okay, so guys, the moment we will hit this button update post, we are gonna update the state. Okay, we are gonna change the state. Okay, and guys, this will trigger re-render of the component as well. Okay, guys, listen to me very carefully. Guys, the moment we will hit this button update post, we are gonna change the state. We are gonna, okay, update the state of the component. Okay, we are gonna change the state, we are gonna update the state of the particular component, and this will trigger re-render of the component as well. Okay, so now hit the button update post. So hit it now. See, boom, guys, you can see here, hello react.js developers, how are you doing? So in this way we have triggered a re-render of the component, and we have updated our state variable using the set post state updater function. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna create here another component. Okay, so now guys, we are gonna create here another component. Okay, so now just we are going to create here this component, this user profile component. Okay, so now just come to the code, and you can see here by clicking this button, guys, toggle status, we can toggle the status from offline to online, from online to offline, and we can see we are going to change the text color also. So as of now the status is offline, so we can see the text color is red. So the moment it will be online, the color will be green. Okay, so you can see the color is green now. Change the state, you can see red color. Okay, so we are going to achieve it. So we are going to create here another component. Okay, so come to the code now. So let me just give here one one HR element also, so it will look good. Okay, so it is gonna separate the component. Okay, it will separate the component. So now we are gonna create this user profile component. So come to the code now, and now come up. Okay, so we are gonna create here one another component. So I'll just create here const I'll just say here user. Okay, user profile. I'm gonna use here the filter function, so like this. Okay, close this, and it will return all the things. So go a little up and return. Okay, so we are gonna give here the one container div also, although we can give the JSX fragments also like this. Okay, so this is known as the JSX fragments, but I would like to use here the div. Okay, so give the class name also. I'll give the class name also as a container only. So I'll say here container, and give here margin top 3 also, give margin bottom also 3, and close this div very quickly. And now inside this div we are free to write anything. Okay, so first of all guys, also we are gonna create here some state variable. And guys, whatever state variable guys we are gonna create, guys, those state variable will be private, will be specific to that particular, to that individual components. Okay guys, listen to me very carefully. Whatever state variable we are gonna create here inside, okay, these components. Okay guys, whatever state variable we are gonna create here inside these components, this particular these okay separate component, guys, it will be specific, it will be useful for that particular component. It will be useful for that particular component only. Okay, and inside that particular component only we will be able to use that state variable. Otherwise it will otherwise guys, okay, we won't be able to use it outside the that component, outside the in the other component also. It will throw an error in React. Okay, and it will create a lot of hurdles, it will create a lot of problems for you to rectify the errors. So be mindful, be careful while creating the components, while using the state variables in different component. Okay, be very broad to creating the state variables. Okay, and we can create multiple state variables in a particular component, in a individual component. Okay, we can have multiple components guys, multiple state variables. We can have multiple state variables we can have in a single component, and each of them will be able to manage different state. Each one of will be able to manage the different piece of codes, different piece of works as well. Okay, so I hope I'm clear. Okay, so I'm gonna create here some state variable also here in this user profile components. Okay, so I'll say here const. Okay, I'll say here const, I'll just say here I'll say here name. Okay, name, and say here state updater function also, set name. Okay, like this. So give here equal to, I'll say here use state. Okay, so guys, give me guys 2 seconds. Okay, for to let me breathe breathe in some fresh air. Okay. So guys, let's just continue with the coding. Okay, so guys, here I'm gonna give the default value also to this name state variable. Okay, and we will use this set name state updater function to update this name variable later on. Okay, so just give here default value as a Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna create here another state variable. I'll just say here const. So guys, this is known as the array. Okay, let me guys just tell you last time, guys, this is known as the array, and it has got guys exactly two elements. Okay, so the first element is called name. This is also called state variable, and its default value is here Prabhat Pandit. Okay, and guys, this is called the second element. Okay, and this is also called as the state updater function. Okay, so this is it. I am not going to explain you anymore that this is called the array, and it has got the exactly two elements. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now I'm going to create here another state variable. I'll say here age. Okay, I'll create the state updater function also as a set age. Like this, we will say here use state. Okay, and now we will just give here the default value as well. Okay, so I'm going to give here the default value. So this is the number, so we can give directly like this. I'm going to create here another state variable. I'll say here const. So here guys, you can see here we have created here multiple state variables. Okay guys, you can see here we have created here multiple state variables. So it is perfectly normal, it is perfectly fine, it is perfectly cool to have multiple state variable in a single component in React. Okay, it is fully valid, fully normal. Okay, so now I'm going to create here another state variable. I'll say here this time I'll say here is online. Okay, and I'm going to create here the state updater function as a set online. Okay, so as of now, just give here the default value as a, I'll give here as a just show here default value online. So we will just give here the true. Okay, so true is the boolean value. So here is the default value of this online is online. Okay, is online state variable, default value is true, and it is a boolean value. So we will change this to false, we will change this to true, we will change this to false. Okay, using this set online state updater function whenever we will toggle the things from offline to online, from online to offline. Okay, so I hope I'm clear, I'm very clear, I hope guys. Okay, so now inside this div I'm gonna create here some couple of elements also. So I'll create here h1 first. I'll just close this. So now we have to give here the heading also user profile data. Okay, so below this h2 I'm gonna create here h4 element also. So I'll say here h4, I'll give the class name also h4 only. So h4, and close this h4 very quickly. And guys, now we have to show here the name. The default name is Prabhat Pandit. So we have to show this also. So copy this state variable from here, which is name, and just paste it here. So as of now guys, just save the file and have a look in the browser how it looks like. See, boom guys, we can't see anything. Why we can't see anything? Just don't worry, we will see it now. So we have to call this user profile component in our parent component as well. So copy this user profile custom component from here, and just let me just give the name also. So this will be the component. Okay, component second. Okay, so now we have to call this user profile component in our parent component in order to see this default value Prabhat Pandit on the screen, because we have call this state variable name here. So just come here and just paste it here. So copy this entire things from here and just paste it here. I am doing this just to save up a little bit of time. So cut this out and just paste it here. Okay, so cut this out from here and just replace with this post comment. Okay, so now here is the custom component called user profile, and now we will be able to see the default value called er Prabhat Pandit on the screen. So come the see, boom guys, you can see here user profile data, and now the name is er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me just give here the string also name like this. Okay, so name is here er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, we will show the age also, we will show the status also, online offline, and we will just create this button also, toggle status. Okay, so just come to the code now, and guys, let me as of now just let me comment this out. Okay, otherwise it is gonna use the resources in the background under the hood. Okay, so let me just comment this timer very quickly. In the example, it will use my resources in the background. Okay, so let me just comment this out. Okay, so just comment this out, use effect. Okay, comment this out. So save our file and have a look in the browser first. Okay, so now it's gone, we can't see, it is not going to increase now, this 0 will remain 0 only. So come to the code now, and this is our code. Okay, so we have to show the age also. So we are going to show the age now. So copy this h4 element and just paste it below. So I'll just say here h5 also. So just h5 and give here the age as well. Okay, so I'll just change this age, okay, with this age. So paste it here, save our file and have a look in the browser first. See, we can show the age here 25. Okay, so now we will just show this status also. We can show other data also if we want. We can, okay, give here the we can give anything guys. Okay, we can give here the salary. Okay, just don't give here salary. Okay, we can give here say here address. Okay, so it's a bad idea to show the salary. I'll say here set address. Okay, so just give here the default address as well. I'll say here Bangalore. Okay, India. Okay, so now just copy this and just say here address, copy this address state variable and just paste it here. Okay, so save our file and come to the browser, and now we can see the address also, Bangalore, India. Okay, so guys, here we can see we have got multiple state variable in a single component. Okay, you can see guys, we have got here multiple state variables in a single component. Okay, this is perfectly fine, this is perfectly normal, this is perfectly working in React.js. Okay, okay, so now guys, give me guys 2 seconds, okay, just to breathe in the fresh air. Okay, because I'm constantly speaking, I'm trying to guys explain you each and everything in deep in details. Okay, that's why I have to constantly keep you saying something. Okay, okay, so guys, now let's just continue with the coding part. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna create here one button also. So I'll just create here. Okay, so first of all, let me just show this status also, online or offline. So copy this and just paste it here. We will show the status also, so we will say here status. Okay, and just copy this state variable is online and just paste it here. So as of now, we will just see here the text also. Okay, so let me just show the conditions also. So I'm gonna show the conditions. Okay, so let me just create here one class also. Okay, so here I'm gonna say here inside this. Okay, so I'm gonna say here like this. Okay, so just first of all just remove this. Okay, so we will just give here the let me just see the example. So status online and offline. Okay, so let me just as of now just control Z. Okay, so save the file and have a look in the browser. Come here, so you can see here status as of now, because it is a boolean value. So we won't be able to see anything on the browser because this is a boolean value. Okay, so you can see here, we can see here the status online and offline. How this is possible? We have to give here the conditions. Okay, so come to the code and now we will use this. Okay, state variable is online to show the offline and online text. Okay, based on certain conditions. Okay, so we will just say here. Okay, we are gonna say here if. Okay, if this is true, we will just say here online. Okay, we will just say here online. Okay, so here guys we are gonna use the javascript. Okay, ternary operator. Okay guys, here we are gonna use the javascript ternary operator. Okay, so now if this is the case, if guys, if this condition become false. Okay, if this condition become false, we will just say here colon and we will just say here offline like this. Okay, offline like this. Okay, so as of now just save the file and come to the browser and have a look first. You can see here now the status is online. Okay, let me just make it false. Let me just make it false. So save the file, come to the browser. You can see now the status is offline. Okay, you can see now the status is offline. So just revert it back. So initially our status will be online only. Okay, so let's just make it okay, h2 element. Okay, so let's just make it h2 element. Okay, so guys give me guys just 2 seconds. Okay, and let's just make it h2 only. Okay, so you can see now the bigger text is here. Status is online. Okay, so I'm very sorry guys. Okay, for the disturbance, because you know like on my balcony there are some pigeons also who is going to make okay noise. Okay, who is okay producing the unwanted sounds. Okay, so I hate this sound. Okay, so I have to them, you know, like I have to, you know, like what can I say, I mean I have to manage them also. Okay, so sorry for the disturbance and sorry for the background. Okay, voice or the sounds. Okay, so I hope you will understand this. Okay, so just come to the code now, and now we will create this button guys. Okay, to toggle the status from offline to online, from online to offline. Okay, so I'm sorry. So now we are gonna do that. So we have to create here one button also. So I'll just say here button and button. So close this button very quickly, and we will just give the class also. I'll just give the class name also like this, btn. Okay, btn danger. Okay, and just say here the text toggle status. Okay, toggle status. Save the file and have a look in the browser. You can see here, let's just give here different button. Okay, color. Okay, I'll say here button secondary. Okay, button secondary. Okay, so remove first button this. Okay, so now you can see here toggle status, but as of now we can't see anything happening whenever I'm gonna press this button toggle status. Okay, so we have to make this button clickable and workable like here. Okay, toggle the status like this. Okay, so come to the code now, and now we have to create here another method, and we will call that method on click of this button. Okay, so just say here on clicker, on click like this. I'm gonna create here one method. I'll give the method name as a toggle only. Okay, so come to the code now and just copy this method name toggle, and here below this I'm gonna create here this method. Okay, toggle. So I would like to use here the factorial function, so just close this and close this, and now we will just say here that we are gonna, okay, we are gonna use this set online state updater function, and we will just use here the previous value as well. Okay, so we are gonna say here prev, okay, state. Okay, prev state. I'm gonna use here the factorial function again, and we will just negate it. Okay, this previous state, we will just negate it to toggle the things, okay, in React. Okay, so in this way we are gonna use the previous state. Okay guys, in this way we are gonna use the previous state of this state variable is online. Okay, and we will just use here the factorial function, and we will just negate the previous state variable or the value of this online state variable. Okay, and in this way we can toggle the things. Okay, we can toggle the things. Okay, so just save the file and have a look in the browser and see the behavior first. So hit the button toggle status. See, boom guys, you can see here now it's offline. See, it's online, offline, online, offline, online, offline, online, and offline. Okay, so we have to change the text color also, like here green, red, green, red. Okay, so come to the code now, and now here on this text only, so we will just create here dynamic class. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the dynamic class like this. We will use here the backtick inside this. Okay, like this, and not one backtick, so we will use here the string literal. So we will just say here, we will just apply here the, okay, we will just check here, okay, is online, okay, is online, is offline status, okay, on this class. Okay, if it is online, okay, we will just apply here text, okay, text success. Okay, we will just apply here text success if it is offline. Okay, if it is offline, we will just apply here the text danger. Okay, so this is it guys, this is it. Save the file and have a look in the browser. So now you can see here the status is online, so it is already green. Okay, you can see here the status is online, so it is already green. So let me just change this status. So let me just make it a false. Okay, let's just make it false as of now. So make it false, save the file, and you can see it's now status is offline. So we can see now the text color is now red. Okay, so now the text color is red, so we have to just revert it back, okay, to true. So now it will be green again. So now we can hit the button toggle status to toggle it from offline to online, from online to offline. So hit it, see, offline, online, offline, online, offline, online. Okay, offline, online, and we can see the text color is also being changed from red to green. Okay, red, green, red, green. Okay, so guys, in this way we have achieved our this functionality, and I hope I explained you more than that. Okay guys, I try to, okay, explaining you, okay, more than what I am doing here, so that it will give you great confidence on what is user state hook. Okay, and how we can use the user state hook, okay, to toggle the things, to update the things, to manage the state, to manage the component state. Okay, how to re-render the component using the state variable. Okay, using the user state of hook in React.js. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna create here the another component. Okay, so now we are gonna create here the this counter component. Okay, now guys, we are gonna create here this counter component. Okay, so just come to the code now. I'm gonna create here another component. Okay, so give me guys just 2 seconds, just give me. So I'm very sorry guys. Okay, pigeons are disturbing me a lot. Okay, today they are producing okay unwanted noise. Okay, so it is gonna disturb you also in the background. Okay, so I'm sorry for the background voices guys. Okay, of the pigeons. Okay, it will produce unwanted noise. Okay, so I just hate it. Okay, so I'm very sorry for this. Okay, I hope you will understand and you will excuse me for this. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna create here another third component. Okay, custom third component. Okay, so now just come here, I'll create here the third component. Okay, as I'll say here component. Okay, component, I'm very sorry for the sound okay in the background. Okay, so I'm gonna create here guys this counter component. Okay, this counter component we are gonna create now, we are gonna learn. Okay, so just come to the code now, and I'm gonna create here another const. I'll just give you the counter. Okay, counter as a component name only. I'm gonna use here the filter function again. So like this, so just close this first, and it is gonna return all the things. Okay, so say here return, and just close this, and we have to give here one parent div, or we can use the JSX fragments as well. Okay, I have explained you many times. Okay, I'll give the class name also as a container only. Give margin top 3 and margin bottom also 3. Okay, and open this div. Okay, and now inside this div guys, okay, I'm gonna create here first of all I'm gonna create here one what can I say, user state variable as well. Okay, so I'm gonna create here one user state variable also. I'll say here const like this. Okay, so we will just say here I'll say here count. Okay, so the state variable name is count. Okay, now we are gonna create here the state updater function. Okay, we will say here set count. Okay, use state equal to use state. Okay, and as of now just give the default value to 0. Okay, so guys, now the default value of this count state variable is 0. Okay, so let me just show this. Okay, count variable also here. So just create here h2 element. Okay, so give the class name also. So let me just give here the text center. Okay, to bring each and everything in the center. So give here h2 and just give the text give here text warning. Okay, so now we have to show this state count variable. Okay, initial value also. So copy this count state variable from here and just paste it here. Okay, and now we have to copy this counter component from here, and we have to call it inside our main or the parent component. Likewise we did. Okay, we did. Okay, for these okay components. Okay, for these components we have to call it again. Okay, so paste it here. So copy this from it here and just paste it here and replace okay this user profile with this counter. So save our file and have a look in the browser first. What is the issue? We got the issue here. So let me just check what is the issue. Okay, So okay, you can see guys, it's render. Okay, you can see here, I told you guys I will have definitely some spelling mistake, okay, minor mistake in our code. Okay, you can see here, this is the render, but it should be return. Okay, it should be return, not render. Okay, so guys, now just save the file and have a look in the browser. You can see we got the initial value is 0. Okay, so now the initial value is 0, so we have to make it, okay, ever increasing counter by 1 every time. Okay, like this. Let me just uncomment the code. Okay, let me just uncomment this code. So guys, it will be ever increasing. Okay, it is not gonna stop. Okay, unless and until our computer is gonna die. Okay, so it will keep increasing guys. Okay, it will keep increasing till, okay, eternity, unless our battery die or unless our computer die. Okay, it will keep increasing like this. Okay, so let me just create this now. So come to the code now, and let's just come to the our code. So here inside this counter component, I am gonna create here one method using the another hook called useEffect. Okay, I have already teach you, I have already explained you that what is a useEffect hook in React. Okay, I hope you know now, and I hope you are now well versed with the useEffect hook in React. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the useEffect hook like this. So I will use here the fatter function like this. Okay, so just put comma, and I'm gonna give here the empty dependency array. Okay, so guys, okay, this array is known as the, guys, listen to me very carefully, this array is known as the dependency array. And guys, as of now its initial value is null, is nothing, because I don't want to. Okay, so guys, now its initial value is nothing because I don't want it to re-render our component every time. Okay, it is gonna change. Okay, so for that we have to create here. Okay, so for that we have to give here this dependency array as a nothing, as a initial value, as a dependency array we have to give here nothing. Okay, so now we will just use this set count state updater function, and we will just update this count, okay, by 1, okay, every time. Okay, so just paste it here. We will just say here, I am gonna use here the, okay, I'm gonna use here the previous value. So I'll say here prev, okay, prev count. Okay, I'll say here prev count. I'll use here the fatter function like this. So I'll say here prev count, and every time I'll increase it by 1. So close this. Okay, so guys, as of now, okay, so as of now, just save this file and just come to the browser to have a look. Okay, we can see here, as of now we can see it is only 1. Okay, so let me just comment this out first. Okay, sorry. So you can see here it's 0, you can see here it's 0. Okay guys, you can see here it's 0. Okay, the moment guys, we will just uncomment this. Okay, the moment guys, we will just uncomment this code useEffect. Okay, and we will save, our counter will become 1. Okay, because it will execute our set count method. Okay, and it will increase the counter by 1 the moment our component will be mounted, the moment our component will be initialized. Okay, and we will have to see, okay, the count value as a 1. Okay, because once our component is mounted, guys, listen to me very carefully, once our component is mounted, this useEffect hook will execute. Okay, and this will execute this set count state variable updater function, and it will increase the count by 1 because initially it's 0, and we are increasing the count by 1. Okay, so save the file and have a look in the browser. So see, the count is 1. Okay, but guys, as of now it is not gonna increase, okay, by 1 every time after 1 seconds. Okay, why guys, you can see it is not going to increase every time by 1 after 1 second. Okay, why? we have to write the code for that as well. So come to the code now. So guys, now just cut this out, and here we are gonna use the set interval. Okay, so I'm gonna create here one const. Okay, and I'll just say here uh, uh, timer. Okay, timer equal to, I'll just say here set interval. Okay, set interval. I'm gonna create here the fat order function like this. Okay, and I'll use the fat order function like this here. So just close this, and now we will just call this. Okay, set count state updater variable or the function inside this set interval function. Okay, and every time I'll increase this by 1 second or 2 second. Okay, so for 1 second we have to give here 1000. Okay, for 2 seconds we have to give here 200,000. Okay, so just close this, and guys, this is okay. Guys, this here is known, I explained you, this is known as the I mean dependency array. But as of now, the value of this dependency empty array is nothing. Okay, so guys, as of now we can see here, this is the known as the dependency array. Okay, but as of now here we can see the value of this dependency empty array is nothing. Okay, so let it be empty only, because I don't want to, okay, update, okay, this component every time. Something will change every time. Okay, some variable will change. Okay, so for this I'm gonna create here another cleaner function. Okay, so I'm gonna create here one cleaner function saying return, and it will, I'm gonna use here the fat order function like this. Okay, so guys, this function is known as the cleanup function. Okay guys, this function is known as the cleanup function, and we use this cleanup function to clear the use effect impact. Okay, to clear the timer, to clear the interval, to clear the okay like state variable impact, to clear the state as well. Okay, so now we are gonna say here we are gonna clear the interval once our component will be unmounted. Okay, so guys, this return will run, okay, once our component will be unmounted. Okay guys, this cleanup function will run once our component will be unmounted. Okay, so now for this we have to copy this timer, and it will give the id. So we have to clear here this clear interval. Okay, and we have to pass this timer as a parameter to this clear interval function. Okay, so now just save the file, and now our counter will increase every time by 1. So save the file, have a look in the browser. So see, it's already 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay guys, it will keep increasing. Okay, it will keep increasing after every 1 second. Okay guys, after every 1 second it will keep increasing by 1. Okay, because we have okay used here the set okay interval method inside the use effect. Okay, so it will run after every 1 second. Okay, it will run, this code will run after every 1 second. Okay, so now let me just write the comment also for the users, for you only, what it is all about. So just close this, I'll write the text also. So say here automatically okay, automatically updating state. Okay, automatically updating the state. Okay, in react using okay use effect. Okay, and timer. Okay, timer. Okay, so save the file and have a look in the browser first. Okay, so it says automatically updating the state in React using useEffect and timer. Okay, so we can guys create the button also. So let me just create the button as well. Okay, so let me just create the button. So below we are gonna create here one button as well. Okay, so we are gonna create here one button as well. I'll say here increase count. Okay, and just give the class name also to this button. I'll say here btn. Okay, I'll say here btn success. Okay, and as of now I'm gonna create here one method also on click of this button. We will say here like this. I'll say here increase. Okay, increase count, increase count. So this is it. So we have to define this method also. So come here and we are gonna define it now. We will say here const. I'll use the factor function again here also like this. So close this, and now we will just use this. Okay, set count state updater function. So just copy it and paste it here. We will say here I'm gonna use here the previous value. So I'll say here prev state. We can say previous state. I'm gonna use the here factor function like this. I'll say here previous state plus every time increase it by 1. Okay, so just as of now just save the file and have a look in the browser first. You can see here we got the button also called increase count. Okay, so hit the button increase count. You can see every time we are increasing the count by 1. Okay, you can see every time we are increasing the count by 1 using this button also, but it will keep increasing also. Okay, it will keep increasing also. Why? Because we have used here the useEffect hook, and we have used here the set interval function inside the useEffect hook. Okay, so this useEffect hook will be mounted, will be executed once our component is mounted. Okay guys, this useEffect hook will be initialized, will be mounted once our component is mounted. Okay, and our component is now mounted, so we will just call this set interval function after every 1 second. Okay, and it will keep increasing the counter by 1. Okay, you can see here we are increasing the counter by 1 using this set interval function, because we have used here this useEffect. Okay, and it is gonna be mounted once our component is mounted, and now the useEffect is mounted, so this function will keep running. It will keep running unless and until we are gonna unmount the component, unless and until we are gonna unmount the component, or our system will die, or our battery will die. Okay, so it will keep increasing till eternity, till our computer die. Okay, so we can increase the count by this button also, by clicking this button also, and it will automatically keep increasing as well. Okay, so now guys we are gonna move ahead, and we are gonna learn these new things. Okay, state update methods, increase, decrease, and reset counter in React. Okay, so we are gonna learn that now. So come to the code now, and we are gonna create here another custom or the child component. Okay, so guys now we are gonna create here another component. Okay, so just now we are gonna create here the new component. Okay, so I'll just say here component, okay, 4, component 4. So give the comment, make it comment. Okay, and now I am gonna create here the component. So I'll say here const like this. I'm gonna create the component. I'll say here counter. Okay, counter component. Okay, so use the factor function here also like this. Okay, I would like to give some space also. So open and closing braces, close this, and it is gonna return all the things. So we have to say here return. So close this, and we will just say here we are gonna use here the container method also, or div also. I'll just give the class name also. So close this div very quickly. We can use here the JSX fragments as well if we want. Okay, so let's just go a little up. I am gonna give the class as a container. Okay, I'll give the margin top 4, margin bottom also 4. So open this div, and now we are gonna create here some state variable as well. Okay, so guys, every state variable, of this particular component, okay guys, every state variable of this particular component will be having the effect inside their components only. Okay, so it will be affected inside this component only, it will be have effect inside this component only. All this state variable will have impact, will have value inside this particular user profile component only, and this counter state variable will have value inside this counter component only, and whatever component we will create, and whatever state variable we will create here will have, okay, the effect will have the value in that particular component only. Okay, so here also inside this counter component I am gonna create here another state variable. I'll give the name of the state variable as a count. Okay, count, because this is separate. Okay, this count is separate and this count is separate. Okay, so let's just copy this set count state variable method from here only and just paste it here. I want to show you something, because this is different and this is different. Okay, so that's why we can have same name as, okay, this count as this set count in different component. Okay, because this component belongs to this particular component only. Okay, this state variable count and set count belongs to this counter component only. So there is no any issue using the same name, like count here, like count here, like set count here, and set count here also, because this component is different. Okay, so this state variable will be different as well. Okay, so let me just give here the default value as a 0 to this count state variable. Okay, so now first of all let me just create here some text, some string also. I'll give the give here, I'll just give the text center only. So give text center. I am now gonna create here h2 element. Okay, so I'll say here h2. So close this h2 very quickly. I'll give the class name also as a give h1. Okay, it is up to us only. I'll write text something. I'll write here. So I'll say here state. Okay, state update. State update. Okay, method. Okay, methods. Okay, so say here as give exclamation mark. Okay, and now we will say here increase, comma, decrease, comma. I'll just say here and reset. Okay, to reset the counter. Okay, in React. Okay, so save the file. So we have to first of all we have to show the counter value also. So I'm gonna create here h1 element first. I'll just close this h1 very quickly. I'll just give the class also as a class name, give h1 and give open and closing curly braces. So now copy this count state variable from here and just paste it here. So we have to call this counter component in our parent, in our main component. So write the comment here also. This is known as the main component. Okay, main component. Okay, so we have to call this counter component in our main component, like this we did with post component, user profile, and counter component. Okay, so paste it here and just copy this entire thing from here and just paste it here, cut this out from here and just replace with this counter component. So save the file. And guys, this is the best example, guys, this is the best example of nesting the component in React.js. Okay, so guys, we can nest the components, okay, in another component. We can nest the component in the component in the component as well. Okay, and it is perfectly fine, it is perfectly normal to nest the one component in another component, in another component in another component. And this process is called this mechanism is called the nesting of the component in React.js. And it is perfectly fine, it is perfectly normal, because React is all about component, React is all about individual custom component. So it is perfectly normal to nest the another component inside the another component. Okay, so I hope you are clear and I am good enough to explain you the things. Okay, so save the file and have a look in the browser first. So now we can see here the initial count is 0, and we can see the text also, state update methods increase, decrease, and reset in React. Okay, so we have to create here, we have to guys create here 3 buttons: increase, decrease, and reset, to increase the counter, to decrease the counter, to reset the counter. Okay, so come to the code now, and now we are gonna come here, we have to create here 3 buttons as well. So I'm gonna create here now the buttons. So close this button very quickly, and I'll give the class name to this button also, like this, btn. I'll say here btn primary, and just give here increase. Okay, increase. So copy this button and paste it couple of times also, paste it here, paste it here. I'll say here decrease, so de, decrease, and I'll say here reset, to reset the counter. Okay, so save the file, we have to change the class also. I'll say here btn, I'll give here the danger, because we are gonna decrease the number. So decreasing is something is seen as a bad thing. Okay, okay guys, I'm sorry. As guys, it is a guys general perception, it is okay, general, okay, overview of the normal people also. Decreasing something have been seen as a bad, as is now being seen as a not a good thing. Okay, if you don't have anything, it's bad. If she don't has anything, she is bad. If he don't have anything, he is bad. Okay, so okay, I hope I mean you are, I mean I'm sorry for this. Okay, okay, so I'll give you the btn secondary. Okay, secondary. Okay, so just save the file and have a look in the browser how it looks like in the browser. So we can see here we have to give some spaces also. I'll say here me me2. So margin, I'll copy this and I'll just paste it on each and every buttons also. So paste it here, save the file and have a look in the browser. What is the issue? So why we can't give margin, or give here mr to margin right? Okay, mr to margin right. Okay, mr, save the file, have a look in the browser. So now we can see here 3 buttons: increase, decrease, and okay, reset, not set, we will say here reset. Okay, reset, to reset the counter. Okay, like this. Okay, so we have to make this functional like this. Okay, we have to make the button now the functional. Okay, so come to the code now. So now first of all I am gonna increase the counter by 1. Okay, so we will increase the counter by 1. We will say here I am gonna create here one method on this button. I'll say here on click, I'll say here increase, like this. Remove this. Okay, I'll say here increase. Okay, so copy this increase and just paste it here, and const, I'll just use the fedora function here also, like this. Close this, give open and closing braces, and now we will just use here the state set count state updater function to increase the count every time by 1. So copy this set count, okay, because this class is all about, guys, use a state hook in React.js. So we will always use, guys, here use a state hook only. Okay, so just paste it here. I am gonna use here the previous, okay, or we can say here stale, okay, stale val, okay, we can say anything. I'm gonna say here the stale val, okay, because this is the stale value, which means previous value. So previously it was 2, so now it will become 3, so now it is 3, now it will become 4, now it is 4, now it will become 5, now it is 5, it will become 6, now it is 6, it will become 7, now it is 7, it will become 6, and so on, and so forth. Okay, so we can say anything. Copy this stale val and we will just increase it by 1. Okay, so close this, and now just save the file and have a look in the browser. So now hit the button increase. So see, boom, guys, every time the counter is gonna increased by 1. See, it is being increased every time by 1. Okay, see, it is being increased every time by 1. Okay, okay, see, it is being increased every time by 1. Okay, so now let's just create this method decrease the counter. So come to the code now, and now I'm gonna call one method on this button also, decrease button. So I'll say here decrease like this. Okay, so copy this method name only, it is quite similar. We have to just change the conditions. Okay, so just this, and rename this increase with decrease. Okay, so now we have to check here something. Okay, so guys, now we won't let our, okay guys, we won't let our counter to become -1. Okay, so we won't let the user to decrease the counter to -0, -1, -2, -3. Okay, no, if the counter value is 0, it will remain there only. Okay, user can decrease the counter, okay, and if the counter reaches to 0, if the counter reaches to 0, we will just not let the user to decrease the counter further. Okay, we won't let the user decrease the counter, okay, further. Okay, so if it is 0, it will stop. Okay, so we are gonna achieve that by checking some conditions also. So we will say here, we will just cut this out first. So first of all, we are gonna use here the one if condition. Okay, so we are gonna use here one if condition. Okay, so let's just say here, let's just check. Okay, if count, okay, if count value is greater than 0 only, then only we will let the user decrease the counter by this. Okay, so paste it here, and now we will just decrease the counter by 1. So say here -1. Okay, so okay, so this is it. So I hope our finger crossed. Save the file and have a look in the browser. So now just increase the counter and try to decrease it also. See, boom, guys, now the counter is being decreased every time by 1. Okay, see, so now it is a stop because the counter is 0. We can increase the counter, okay, we can decrease the counter, but not more than 0. Okay, once it is 0, we will just stop there. Okay, we won't let the user decrease the counter further. Okay, up to -1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. Okay, no, we will just stop there only if the counter is reaches to 0. Okay, so now we will just create this function reset to reset the counter. So just come here, and we will just call this another method on this button, reset button. We will say here reset. Okay, reset. So copy this method name. So let me just copy this method name from here, and let me just paste it here, and let me just arrange this. So copy this method name reset from here and just paste it here, and we are gonna reset each and everything. We will just reset this stale value to 0. Okay, so we will just make this as a 0. Okay, I hope this will work. Okay, if not, we will just use the another method also. Why worry? Don't worry, we are a coder, we are a developer. Okay, we will try to explore the things. Okay, we will try to learn the things. Okay, by doing experiment. Okay, by doing mistakes only. Okay, if it is okay, we will learn a new things. So save the file and have a look in the browser and increase the counter, decrease the counter, reset the counter. So see, boom guys, now the counter is 0. We have reset the counter. So decrease the counter, reset the counter, increase the counter, decrease the counter, and reset the counter. See, let me just go to the developer tools and let me just check if there is any issue. Okay, go to the message, there is no any error, there is no any issue. Okay, so save the file and close this, and now we are gonna achieve, okay, this. Okay, now we are gonna create this, and we are gonna create this. Okay, so first of all, now guys, now we are gonna create this add item button. Okay, so we are gonna create the universal component. We are now not gonna create any more custom component. No, we are gonna stop it now. So I explained you how to create the component, and now we are gonna create another things also. Okay, in the main component, in the parent component itself. Okay, so guys, now let's just create it. Okay, we will have a button here which will add the element in our React array. Okay, so just come to the code now, and now just here in the main component, in the parent component only, we are gonna create here some state variables. Okay, I'm gonna create here some state variables. I'll say here const, I'll just say here item. Okay, and we will just say here set item is the state updater function, and this is known as the array, and this array has got exactly two element. Okay, the first element is known as the item, and it is known as the state variable as well, and this second, okay, set item is known as the state updater function. Okay, we will use this set item state updater function to update this item dynamically. Okay, so we'll say here set item. Okay, so use state. This video is all about use state, so we will keep using use state. Okay, so guys, now I am gonna give this item state variable the initial value, the default value as a empty array. So guys, this empty array is the default value, is the initial value of this item state variable. Okay, so now this is it. I'm gonna create here another state variable. I'll just give the name as a active. We will say here active. Okay, active index. Okay, and we will say here set to active, set active index. Okay, equal to, we will say here use state. Okay, and as of now just give the null value as this active index state variable. Okay, so give the null value like this. This is it. We are gonna create here if guys, let it be, if we will need to create some more state variable, we will create it later on, but as of now let it be. So guys, now I am gonna create here. Okay, first I'm gonna create here one button. Okay, so we will just say here I'm gonna create here one button also here. So now we are gonna create the button. Okay, so we are gonna create here button. So button, so close this button. So guys, let me just show you the example. So guys, we are gonna create this add button. Okay, this add button will add the element in our React array. Okay, we are gonna create this add button to add the element in our React array. Okay, so come to the code now, and now, okay, let me guys just check. Okay, if there is anything I can explain you. Okay, if there is anything I can explain you, so later on we will have a regret, okay, that I didn't explain you the main part, the important part. Okay, so let me just check it thoroughly, so don't so later on I won't have to regret at all. Okay, so no, I have explained each and everything. So I have explained you guys each and everything. Okay, so no matter of regression later on. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so now just come here and create a button. I'll say here the text as a add item. Okay, and I'm gonna create here one method also on this click of this button. I'll just create here one method like the add item. Okay, we will say here add item. Okay, the method name is add item, and we will just give here the class name also as a btn btn. I'll say here btn. Give here the give here the danger. Okay, it's up to us. So save the file, have a look in the browser first. So we got the issue. I know the issue. What is the issue? So we have to define this method name add item. Okay, so copy this method name add item, and we have to define it here. Okay, so below this const subheader, I'm gonna define it now. Okay, so now we are gonna define it now. So we will just create a const first, like this, give equal to, I'm gonna use here the fedora function. So close this and just put semicolon here, and okay, and now we are gonna use this state. Okay, set item state variable to update this item, to add the item inside this item state variable, to populate the item inside this item state variable. Okay, using this add item button, which is gonna be triggered, which is gonna be clicked. Okay, when this button is gonna be clicked. Okay, add item. Okay, so now just say here, we are gonna say here set item, and now we will just, okay, we are gonna create here, we are gonna use here the spread operator to keep the old value, to keep the previous value, to keep the old value. Okay, in the array, and we will just append the new value. Okay, so guys, for this we have to create here one shallow copy, and by using the split operator we are going to create the shallow copy, which will retain, which will keep, okay, which will retain all the previous value, which will keep, which will retain all the old value in the array, and it is gonna add the another value in the array. It is gonna create another value in the array along with the old value, along with the previous value as well. Okay, so for that also we are gonna use here the one spread operator. Okay, so we will say here, we are gonna say here like this, it is an array, so we have to give here this open and closing square bracket. Okay, because it is an array, you can see here this item is an array and its initial value is empty array. Okay, so we are gonna retain this item initial or the previous or the old value by using the split operator. It will maintain, it will retain, it will keep the old value, it will preserve the previous value, it will have the old value by using this split operator. We will say here item, and now comma, we are now gonna create, we are now gonna generate the new value whenever this button, okay, add item, will be clicked by the user by using this three dot and item. We have use here the split operator on this item, which will create a shallow copy, which will retain all the previous value, which will keep all the previous value, which will have all the old value in the array as it is, and on the fly it will create another value, and it will append, it will add, it will append, okay, in the bottom of the array, okay, in the last, okay, index of the array. Okay, so we will just say here, I am gonna just say here that, okay, we will use here the backtick. I'll say here react, okay, react, and now we will just use here the string literal. We will say here this item, okay, this item dot item, okay, item dot length, okay, length, and we will just increase it every time by 1. Okay, we will just append this, we will just create this text react, and every time it will increase the count by 1. It will say react 1, react 2, react 3, react 4, react 5, react 6, okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, as long as we will continue clicking on this button add item. Okay, so guys, now our function is ready, add item. So just save the file and have a look in the browser how it is gonna behave. Okay, so now just hit the button add item. So hit it now. We got the issue. So let me just check what is the issue. Go to the developer tool, and okay guys, there is no any issue. Okay, come to the component. Okay, so come to this come to the component. There is no any issue. Counter, so counter component and hit item. So we got the issue. No, there is no any issue. Okay, so come to the main app. Okay, yeah, you can see here, guys, try to look at this state. Okay guys, try to look at this state. Okay, so as of now we have clicked the button, guys, as of now we have clicked this button 2 times. Okay, so we can see here react 1 and react 2 is now already here. So hit it again 3 times. See, react 3 is here, click again. You can see here react 4 is here, click again. You can see react 5 is here. Okay, react 5 is here, click again. You can see react 6 is here, click again. You can see here react 7 is here. Okay, so close this, our code is doing great. Okay, and if we want we can change this text also. I'll say here react plus Prabhat, okay, Pandit. So save the file, and now we have to guys use here one JavaScript map method to loop through this. Okay guys, to loop through this items array. Okay, to loop through this items array. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna do that, and we are gonna fetch, we are gonna retrieve, we are gonna fetch all the item which have been created on the fly when this button add item have been clicked, and each and everything is now being added inside this array, inside this item state variable. Inside this array we will just fetch it, we will just get it, we will just grab it, we will just fetch it. Okay, by using the JavaScript very famous method called as map method. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. So we are gonna say here, or open and closing braces, we will say here item dot map. Okay, like this map. Okay, it's map. Okay, I'm gonna use here the item, or we can say item, there is no issue. So it's just make it items. Okay, make it items because it is the number of items. Okay, so make it items, replace with this also, and replace with this also. So we have to be very, guys, open-minded. We have to be very mindful while writing the code. Okay, so make this items also, and now it will have the item. I'm gonna give the index also. Okay, I'm gonna give here the fat arrow function. I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function like this. Okay, so now we will just create here one ul element. Okay, so we will just create here one ul element. I'll give the class name also list I'll say here list item, or say list group. Okay, this is it. Close this ul very quickly, and now below this ul I'll just say here like this. Okay, I'm gonna create here li inside this like this. Okay, so close this li, and I'll give the key attribute as well. So we will say here I'll give the index as the key attribute. Okay, so we will give the index as the key attribute. I'll say here index, and now we will just give the class name also. So later on we will make this class as a dynamic class, but as of now let's just be it static class. So we will say here list group item. Okay, so open this, and we will just say here I am gonna show here the all the things like this. So we will say here item. Okay, this item. Okay, so as of now just save the file and have a look in the browser how it is gonna behave, how it is gonna work. Okay, so save the file and have a look in the browser, and just hit the button add item. See, boom guys, you can see here we have got the item, one item in the react array items, react plus Prabhat Pandit. One, hit again, see react plus Prabhat Pandit. Two, hit again, react plus Prabhat Pandit. Three, hit again, react plus Prabhat Pandit. Four. Okay, so guys, now our code is doing great, our code is working fine. So let me just guys give here one margin 5 and 5 also. So let's just give here margin 5 margin bottom 5 also. Save the file and have a look in the browser. So now it's doing great. So we have to guys, now we have to create this button remove as well. Okay, so come to the code now. We are gonna create the button remove as well inside this li only. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. Okay, so we will just say here below this item only I am gonna give the class as a list. I'll say here display flex. I'll give here justify content center. I'll give here another class. Okay, I'll give here another class flex. I'll say here flex row. Okay, and below this item I'm gonna create here button. I'll say here button and close this button very quickly. I'll say here remove item. Okay, this is it. So on click of this button I'll give the class name also. I'll say here btn. I'll say here give here warning, it is up to us only. So just now let me just check what is the class name. So btn. Okay, so give here I'll give the another class h2. So save the file and have a look in the browser. So hit the button add item. So we can okay, no, I'll say here justify content between. Okay, I'll say here justify content between. Okay, so hit enter. I'll say here align items center. So now just add items. Now we can see here the text is on the left hand side and the button is on the right hand side. Remove item. Okay, so add items, add item, add item, add item, add item. Okay, so whenever we will click on this item also we have to make it selectable. Okay, we have to make it selectable like this. Okay, we have to make it selectable like this. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. Okay, so guys we have to make this class now a dynamic class like using the backtick. Okay, so just remove this. Okay, use backtick. I'm gonna use here the string literal like this. I'll just say here that okay, it's a dollar sign. So now guys let me just on click of this we have to call something. So we will say here on click. Okay, so we are gonna define here on click method on this li only. On click equal to, I'll just use here the anonymous factorial function like this, and we will just define here one method name also. I'll say here handle click. Okay, handle click, and I'll pass this item object, okay, entirely. So guys, this item is now an object and plain object. Okay, and to paste it here, and to guys, this, okay, this index. Okay guys, let me just explain you orally one thing. Guys, this item is now a plain javascript object. Okay, and guys, this item is responsible for looping through. Guys, now this item is responsible, is going to loop through, is going to loop through all this element inside this items array. Okay, inside this items array. And guys, this index, okay guys, this index is the individual index of this elements inside this items array. Okay, so guys, let me explain you one more time. Guys, let me just explain you one more time very clearly. Okay guys, here is the map method, and guys, it is gonna take here one callback function. Okay, and this callback function will take at least one necessary parameter. So guys, item is the necessary parameter, we have to provide it, and index is the optional parameter, we can skip it, we can omit it, but here I would like to use the index. Okay, so guys, this item, okay guys, this item is now responsible, is going to loop through all the elements, all the item present inside this items array. Okay, and this index, okay, this index will represent, guys, this index parameter will represent all the element, okay, all the element index inside this items array. Okay, I hope I'm clear now. So now come to the code, and now we have to define this method handle click. Okay, somewhere, after, anywhere. Okay, so we can say here const just like this. I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function like this, give equal to, give this, close this, and now we have to say here, I'm gonna just now, as of now, just say here alert. Okay, alert, I'll just alert the index, okay, of the respective element. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser. What is the issue? We got the issue. So we got the issue on click. Okay, we have to remove this. Okay, so let me just we have to finish this first. Okay, otherwise it will show the issue. Okay, so we have to finish this. So now we will just say here we are gonna create here, copy this active index. Okay, so copy this active index, and we will just give here this active index equal to this index. Okay, this index. Okay, so copy this index name from here. Okay, and just paste it here. Okay, so we will just, guys, okay, we will just dynamically update this active index. Okay guys, dynamically we will update this active index, okay, by this index only. Okay, so if guys, if, okay, if this active index is equal to the provided index on which user has clicked, okay, on which user has clicked, we will run here one ternary operator like this. We will apply the active class. Okay, we will apply the active class if this condition is false. Okay guys, if this condition become false, we will apply here the blank or the empty class. Okay, so now dynamically we will update this active index with this index. Okay, whenever user will click on this li item. Okay, on this li item. So let me just come here, create item, hit it. You can see dynamically we are applying the background color on the clicked item. Okay, so come to the code here, and we have to copy this active index from here, and we don't have to so say here uh, copy this set active index and just paste it here, and we have to update this active index with this index, okay, with this provided index on which user will click. Okay, so now save our file and have a look in the browser. So now just hit the button add item, add item, add item, add item, add item, and now hit it. So 0. So see, boom guys, 1. See, this is active now. Hit this. 2. This is now active. Hit this. 3. This is now active. Hit this. 4. This is now active. Okay, so now we have to make this button remove item clickable, and whenever user will click on this button, it is gonna remove the item, it is gonna remove the element from the array. Okay, so come to the code now, and now we have to remove this alert. It is not good practice to show the normal JavaScript alert. Okay, it is gonna make your application very slow. Okay, so guys, now we want to show the text also, like here. Okay, like here. So add item, see, click here, we can see here, we can see here the same text also, like here. Okay, so we have to achieve this feature also, we have to achieve this functionality as well. Okay, here also in our code. Okay, so whenever user will click, okay, whenever user will click on any of the item, we will show the same text, okay, of the item over here. Okay, over here we will show the text of the clicked item of the respective item over here. Okay, so we are gonna achieve that. So now I'm gonna create here another state variable only inside the main component. Okay, I'll say here const, I am gonna say here active, okay, active text, and say here set active, set here set active text, and as of now just give here the default value as a nothing, or the empty string. Okay, the empty string, like this. Okay, so copy this active state text, copy this active text from here, and we will just show here below here. Okay, so in the h1 element. Okay, so just h1 and just paste it here, and just give the class also, make it center aligned, text center, say here open and closing braces, paste it here, and now guys, we will just use this set active text state updater function. So guys, this set active text is known as the state updater function. Okay, so I'm sorry, so copy this and now just paste it here, and just say here with this item. Okay, we will just update, okay, we will just update this state variable active text by using this set active text updater function, and we will just set with this item. Okay, because this item is what? Okay, the string, the text. Okay, you can see here React plus Prabhat Pandit 1 2 3 4, so on and so forth. Okay, so this item is what? It is the only this is string, it is the only this text. Okay, okay, so I hope you are getting me very correctly and very efficiently, and I am good enough to explain you some important things in React in useState hook. Okay, so save the file and have a look in the browser, and now just create some item by saying this by hitting the button add item. Okay, okay, so hit anywhere. So see, boom guys, React plus Prabhat Pandit 3, we can see here the same text, React plus Prabhat Pandit 3, click on 1, React plus Prabhat Pandit 1, click on 4, React plus Prabhat Pandit 4, and this is active now, click on 6, React plus Prabhat Pandit 6. Okay, so it's very dynamic, we can click anywhere randomly as well, and we will be able to see the same text over here. Okay, So guys, now we have to make this button functional, remove item. So as of now, nothing is gonna happen whenever we will click on this button, remove item. Okay, so we have to make this button functional as well. Okay, so whenever you will hit this button remove item, it is gonna remove the particular, it is gonna remove the clicked item from the array. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. So we are gonna create here one function on this button. I'll say here on clicker like this. Okay, we will just say here we are gonna define here one method called remove. Okay, so we have to use here the anonymous factor function, because we are gonna give this function some parameter also. So guys, it is compulsory to use this, okay, factor anonymous factor function if we have to, if we are gonna provide the this method parameter as well. Okay, if we want provide the parameter to this function, it is not required, it is not necessary to provide this factor anonymous function. If we have to give here some parameter to this function also, then it is compulsory to use this anonymous factor function. Okay, so I'll say here remove item. Okay, and now we will pass this index as the parameter to this function remove item. Okay, and now we have to define this method. So come to the code now, and we are gonna define it. Okay, below this handle click method, I'll say here const, I'll just give here the factor function. I'll just say here like this. Okay, and factor function. Okay, and guys, let it be only the index. Okay, let it be only index. Okay, okay, so now we will say here, we will just remove. Okay, so we will just say here, just copy this set item, because we are gonna remove the item, because guys, we are gonna remove the item from this items state variable only. Okay guys, we are gonna remove the item from where, from this items state variable only. So the only way you can modify, the only way we can change this item state variable through this set item state updater function only. Okay, so copy this and just paste it here, and we will just filter it out. So we will use here one filter method, okay, on this items array of element. Okay, so item dot filter, and we will just filter it out, okay, based on the array provided here. Okay, so based on the array provided here, we will just say here item. Okay, we'll just say here item. I'll give the this index also, index also, and I am gonna use here the fat arrow function. Okay, so just say here we can say anything, there's no any issue. We will use here one fat arrow function like this. Okay, so we will just say here okay, we will just say here just this I. Okay, this I does not equal to okay, does not equal to this index. Okay, does not equal to this index. Okay, so guys, we are gonna check here. Okay, guys, this filter method, guys, okay, this filter method is now responsible to loop through this items state variable. Okay guys, this filter method is now responsible, is now gonna loop through all the item which is present inside this items state variable. Okay guys, let me just say it one more time. Guys, this filter method is now responsible to loop through this item state variable, and guys, whatever item, whatever element is there, is present there inside this items state variable, it will be looped through by this item. Okay, and this item is now responsible to loop through this item state array. Okay, this item state array, and this I, okay, and this I is gonna represent, okay guys, this I is going to represent index the index of the element which is present inside this items state variable array. Okay guys, this I will represent the index of the particular item which is present inside this items state variable. Okay, and based on this I, we are gonna check, okay, if this I, okay, if this I does not equal to this provided index, provided index. Okay, if this is the case, we will just filter it out, and rest we will just keep it, rest we will just leave as it is. Okay, so it is guys saying that only if this condition matches with this I, okay, with this I, with this provided index, we will just remove the item, rest all we will just keep it. Okay, rest all we will just keep as it is. Okay, so guys, now just save the file and have a look in the browser and just try to create some item by hitting this button, add item. So hit it now. Okay, so hit it now. I am gonna remove, okay, so see, it's doing great. I am gonna remove this third element, React plus Prabhat Pandit 3. Okay, so remove the button, this button, remove item. Okay, so finger crossed, hit it now. See, boom guys, you can see here, now the third item is gone. Okay, so I am gonna remove this first element, React plus Prabhat Pandit 1. Okay, so remove this item 1, hit it now, remove item button. See, boom guys, it's gone. Remove this also, it's gone. Okay, so now we will just check here one thing. You can see here at the moment, guys, just click anywhere. Okay, so just remove all the item. So I just pay attention. Okay, here, okay, pay attention over here, remove all the item. Okay, so guys, the moment we don't have any single item in our array, we would remove each and everything. Okay, we will remove each and everything. Okay, so we are gonna do that here also, we are gonna achieve here also. Okay, so now we are gonna use here the one use effect. Okay, so for that we are gonna guys keep track of change. Okay, so guys, for that we are gonna keep track of the changes. Okay, we will guys keep track of the changes. Okay, guys, which change? This, okay guys, this state variable items. Okay, we will guys, okay, we will guys monitor this. Okay guys, we will monitor this items state variable array. Guys, we will monitor this items state variable, and we will just keep an eye on it. Okay, we will just check, okay, if there is any change, if there is any element, okay, if there is any element inside this item state variable. If there is not a single element in the item state variable, we will just remove this text also, okay, from the UI by keeping track of this items state array variable in our use state hook. Okay, in our use state hook. So we are gonna do that now. I'm gonna use the use state use effect hook. Okay, here also. So I'm gonna use here the fatter function like this. Okay, so close, put comma. I'm gonna use here the, now guys, I will use here the this dependency empty array. I'll give here this items. Okay, this item is the array, and we are gonna keep track. Okay guys, we will keep track of the changes inside this items state array. Guys, we are gonna keep an eye on this items state array. Okay, and anything will happen to this items state variable. Okay, we will just keep track of these changes, we will keep track of these changes of the modification, okay, of this item state variable, and anything will happen, we will just remove, we will just remove this text also if we don't have any element inside this array. Okay, as of now we can see here the text remains here only. You can see guys, we don't have any single item in our items array, but you can see we have this text here only. Okay, so this text remains here only, so we have to remove this text also. So come to the code now. So by doing this, okay, inside the use effect we have provided here this dependency array, this items as the value, okay, as the values of this dependency array. Okay guys, now this items array is the dependency array value. Okay, so now we will just say here if, okay, we will just say here if items, okay, if items, okay, this guys, okay, this state variable items, okay, if this dot items dot length, okay, dot length equal to 0, we are gonna check here if the length is 0, which means there is not a single element inside this, which means there is not a single element inside this state variable called items. Okay, and it is an array. Okay, so it must have a property called length. Okay guys, we all know that array has the property called length to check the length of the array. Okay, so here guys also we are going to do that. We are checking here inside this if block items dot length is equal to 0. If this is the case, if this is the case, we will just say here set active item and we will just make it null. We will just make it null. Okay, like this. So save the file and have a look in the browser, and now hit the button add item to add the item in the array items. Okay, so hit couple of times. Okay, so now click on any of the item, so remove, okay, all the item. You can see it, the text is the text is still here because we have some item, we have some element, okay, in the array. So ideally the text will remain here only, and the moment we will have single element, we will have 0 element, okay, in the array, this text will be also removed from the UI. Okay, and we won't be able to see this. Okay, so remove the item, all the item. See, boom guys, it's gone. See, we don't have the text remaining here now. Okay, it's gone now. So add item, click anywhere. Okay, remove it, remove, 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 and remove. So it's gone. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna create here another button, this button clear items. Okay, to clear all the item at once. Okay, we are gonna create this button clear items to clear all the item from the array at once. Okay, in a single shot, in a single go. Okay, like this we have to remove this one by one, but from here this clear button, we can remove all the items at once from the array. Okay, so hit it now. See, it's gone. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. So just come to the code now, and first of all let me just below this UL I'm gonna create here another button. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the React, okay, conditional rendering. Okay, so guys, here we are gonna use here the React conditional rendering. Okay, so we will just say here items. Okay, guys, this items. Okay, this state variable arrays. Okay, items. Okay, so copy this from here only, and just paste it here. We will say here dot length. Okay, it must have a length property because it is an array. Okay, if it is greater than 0, then we will just use here the and operator. Okay, to show the left hand side. Okay, so guys, if this left hand side condition becomes true, it will return true. Okay, then only guys we will be able to see this right hand side code. Okay, then only we will be able to see this right hand side result. Okay, if if this condition becomes false, we won't be able to see any output from this right hand side code. Okay, so this guys, this is known as the conditional rendering in React.js. Okay, so now we are gonna create here one button inside this. I'll say here button, close this button very quickly, and I'll say here clear items. Okay, clear all the item at once. Okay, so we will just say here, I'll give the class name also. So class name equal to, I'll give you a btn danger, and I'll just say here d flex also. So save the file, and you can see the moment we have at least one item in the array, we will be able to see this item. Okay, so refresh the page, so we can see we don't have any single item in our array, so that's why we can't see that button also called clear items. Okay, so the moment guys we will have at least one item in our array, we will see the button clears item. Okay, so hit the button add item. So now we can see here this button also clear item, so hit it. As of now, just hit it, so nothing is gonna happen. We have to write the function also, so we are gonna write the function. So I'll just say here, so copy this. Okay, set item state updater function, and we are gonna update these items. Okay, so just on click of this, we will say here, on click of this, we will say here, on click like this, I'm gonna use here the factor function. So we will just use here like this, and we will say here that okay this. Okay, and we will just provide here the empty array. So we will just make each and everything again empty array. Okay, so that's this the way we are gonna remove each and everything at once. Okay, at once. So save the file, have a look in the browser, and add item, add item, add more item, add more item, add more item, click anywhere, so let it be, and hit this button clear items. So see, boom guys, it's gone. Okay, this is very dynamic, it's gone. This is very dynamic, so we can clear the item all at once. Okay, by hitting this button clear items. So hit it now, it's gone. Add item, add item. Okay, click anywhere, we can see the same text here also. So as of now, React plus Prabhat Pandit 2 is selected, so we can see the same text here also. So hit the button, we can remove the item from here also, we can remove the item from here also, and at once if we want to remove the entire element from the array, we have to hit this button clear items. So hit it now, see, it's gone. Okay, so this is it. So guys, now we are gonna create this. Okay, and we will just update the data to city Bangalore, email is this. Okay, okay, so as of now the initial value is John, age is 25, city is New York, email is this. So now the moment we will hit the button update data, we will change the name to city name to Bangalore, and email to prabhaties48@gmail.com. Okay, so hit it now, update data. See, age is 26, city is Bangalore, and email address is this. Okay, so we are gonna do it now. Okay, so come to the code, and now guys, just very quickly we are gonna do that. Okay, so we are gonna create here one array of object. Okay, so we are gonna do that. So we will very quickly here, so very quickly here only, just anywhere means anywhere. Okay, entire code is your, okay, entire code is yours. Okay, so I'm gonna say here const, I'll just say here like this, I'll say here user, and we will say here set user state updater function. Okay, equal to, we will just say here I'm gonna create here a user state, and we will just say here like this, and I'm gonna create here one simple object inside this user state. We can create this simple object as well. Okay guys, inside this user state hook, we can create this simple array, we can create the object, we can create anything. Even guys, we can create the function as well. Guys, listen to me very very carefully. Guys, inside this user state hook, we can create the function as well, but that function will execute, but that function will run at least only once. Okay, whenever our component will be mounted, that function will run only once. Okay, so inside the user state hook, we can create the function as well. Okay, I hope you are clear now. Okay, so here we are going to create here one simple object with the property name. I'll give the name er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, put comma. I'll give here the age also. Okay, so age, I'll give here age 27. I'll give here the city also. City also I'll give here say here Bangalore. Okay, give here the email address as well. So property is email and value is email address. So I'll say here Prabhat IES48, okay, at the rate gmail.com. Okay, so this is it. So now we are gonna look through this user. Okay, so come to the code now, and now below we are gonna look through this user object. Okay, simple object. Okay, so now we are gonna create here another ul element below this. So we will say here ul and close this ul very quickly. I'll say here class name also. I'll give here list group. Okay, and just li, we will just say here li, and li just give here margin top 4 also. I'm sorry, give here margin bottom also 4. Okay, so inside the li we will just say here, we will just give here the class name also. So class name like this, we will say here list group item. Okay, and we will just say here h2 deflex. We will just say here justify content between, and I'll say here align items also as a center. Okay, so open this li, and as of now guys, we can see here, as of now guys, just pay attention here guys, we have single element inside this user state. Okay, so we can't apply any map method on this user. Okay guys, you can see here we have got only single item, okay, with the property name, age, city and email. So we can't guys apply any loop method on this user. So we have to say here like user dot name, user dot age, user dot city and user dot email to show the name, to show the age, to show the city Bangalore, to show the email address like Prabhat IES48 at the rate gmail.com. So we will say here user name, user dot name, user dot age, user dot city, user dot email. Okay, to show the respective values. Okay, so come to the code now, and inside this li we will just say here user dot name to show the name. So as of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser how it looks like. So this is our code, and you can see boom guys, username is Prabhat Pandit. So now let me just show the age also, city also and Bangalore as well. Okay, so now we will just say here the age as well. Okay, so copy this and paste it couple of times. Okay, like this. We will say here user dot age, we will say here user dot city to show the city. We will say here user dot email to show the email address of the respective user. So save the file, have a look in the browser. So we can, okay, so we will just give here we can say here like guys, let's just put guys each and everything inside the different li. Okay, so I hope this will be the good idea. Okay, this will be the awesome idea. Okay, so let's just okay, so just paste it here. So make it age. Okay, so paste it one more time, make it city. Okay, city, paste it one more time, make it email. Okay, so email like this, remove this, we don't require this. So save the file, have a look in the browser. Okay, so you can see here the name is er Prabhat Pandit, age is, so let me just why not give here name text as well to make it look awesome like this. Give age also, space, okay, give here city, space colon space, give here email. Okay, email, give space, give colon, give space. So now it will look good. And guys, now we will have a button here to update the data. Okay, whenever we will hit the button update data, we will update the data with something else. Okay, like here, so city will become the Bangalore and email will change to er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, whenever I will hit the button update data, so hit it now. You can see age is 26 now, city is Bangalore and email address is this. So we are gonna achieve the same feature here also. So come to the code now, and now we are gonna create here one button. So we are gonna create here one button. I'll say here button, close this button, and I'll say here update info. Okay, it's better. I'll give the class name also as a btn. I'll give here give a warning, it is up to us. I'll give the one method name also. On click, I'll say here update. Okay, update data like this. Okay, so now we have to define this method name. Okay, so as of now, let's just come to the browser and see what is the issue with the class btn warning. What is the issue with the class, guys? btn, what is the issue? Class name, refresh the page one more time. Okay, let's just remove this btn. I'll say here secondary, save the file, have a look in the browser. What is the issue? Class name. Okay, so we have to define this method name first. I knew it, so remove this as of now. Just cut it out from here, save the file, have a look in the browser. So now you can see here it's here update info, and but as of now nothing is gonna happen. Whenever I'm gonna click on this button, nothing is gonna happen. Okay, so we have to make this button functional. We have to make this button clickable. Okay, which is gonna update this data. Okay, dynamically whenever we will hit the button this update info. Okay, so come to the code now and just command control Z. So we have to define this method now, update data. Okay, so we are gonna do it now. So copy this method name from here, and below this useEffect only we will just sorry, I'll say here const, just paste it out here, give equal to factor function, give a space. Okay, so open and closing braces, close this, and now we will guys just use this. Okay, set user state updater function. Guys, now we will just use this set user state updater function to update this user state variable. Okay, so copy this set user state updater function from here and just come to this method name update data, and now just paste it. What is this? Copy this set user name from here and just come here and just paste it here, and we will just say here like this. Okay, so now we are gonna use here the previous value as well. Okay, I'll say here prev. Okay, prev state, I'm gonna use here the factor function. We will just retain this. Okay, previous state from here, and just say here we are gonna use here the factor function like this. Okay, so just bring it in one line. Okay, so like this. So close this. So now we will just guys retain the previous value as well. Okay, suppose guys, suppose guys, let me just cut this out, comment this out. Okay, let me guys explain you one thing very important. Okay, so let's just cut this out from here also. So let's just cut it out, save the file. Okay, and guys, here guys, suppose here we have name, property, age, city, Bangalore. Okay, and the email address as well. Okay, but guys, suppose I want to user want to update only the name property, user want to only the update the age property. Okay, but user don't want to update this city, user don't want to update this email address. Okay guys, listen to me very carefully. Okay, so guys, whenever this button is gonna be pressed, whenever this button will be clicked by the user want to update this only name. Okay, and user want to update only this age. Okay, this is it. User don't want to update this city, user don't want to update this email address, user don't want to update this other data, only user want to update this name and this age. Okay, rest all data will remain as it is, rest all data will remain same. Okay, so guys, how to gonna guys, how we are gonna achieve that? Okay, how guys we are gonna achieve this feature, achieve this functionality where user want to only update the part of the information and rest all information will be same, rest all information will be as it is. Okay, how user is gonna do that? So now let me just explain you how user is gonna do that, how we are gonna do that. Okay, so first control Z, control Z. Okay, and now we will guys just use this state to retain the old value, to retain the stale value, to retain the previous value as well, using the split operator. Okay, using the split operator, I explained you somewhere also, here also in the component I explained you. Let me just show you where I explained you. Let me just check. I have explained you already. Yeah, here. So here we can see here we are using here the split operator as well to retain the old value, to keep the old value, to keep the previous value, and we are dynamically adding the new value also in the array in the last. Okay, so guys, likewise here also we are gonna use here the split operator to keep the old value, to store the, to retain the old value. Using the split operator, it will create a shallow copy. Okay, it will create a shallow copy. So we will just say here triple dot, and we will use this previous state to retain the previous value, to keep the old value as well. Okay, and we will just update the part of the information. We will be able to update the part of the information, and rest all information will be as it is, intact, no any modification, no any change. Okay, the only change will happen whatever we want to change. Okay, and rest all will be same as it is. Okay, so give comma, and now we are gonna change here the age property as well. So copy this age property because it is an array, so we have to change in the same format, in the same manner as well. Okay, so I want to change the age property as well, so paste it here, give colon, we will say here prev. Okay, this prev state dot age. Okay, and every time user will hit the button add info, it will change the age by 1. Okay, so as of now just save the file and have a look in the browser. Okay, so we are guys here we are gonna change only the age property, and every time user will hit the button update info, the age will be increased by 1. Okay, we can see here age plus 1. Okay, so it will increase every time by 1 whenever I will hit the button update info, whenever user will hit the button update info. Okay, so save your file. Now just hit the button to update only age. Okay, so hit it now. So see, boom guys, you can see here the age is being updated every time the button is being clicked. Okay, the button is being clicked every time the age is being increased by 1. Okay, so now I want to change the name, I want to change the city Bangalore as well. Okay, so now like I told you, we have to update in the same manner. So copy this city because this is an object, this is an object, so we have to update in the same manner. So city, I'll say here city, I'll give here the here Delhi. Okay, Delhi. Okay, so save the file, go to the browser, and now hit the button update info. So see, now the age is 28 and now the city is Delhi. Now I want to change the name also. So put comma, we will say here name property. Okay, this name property. Okay, so we will just say here name colon, we will give here uh, Pooja Kumari. Okay, Yadav. Okay, so now just save the file, go to the browser and have a look and hit the button update info. So initially the name is ER Prabhat Pandit and age is 26 and Bangalore, city is Bangalore. So now the name will become Pooja Kumari Yadav, age will become 28 and city will become Delhi. Okay, so hit it now update info button. See, boom guys, you can see here now the name is Pooja Yadav, age is 28, city is now Delhi. Now I want to update the email address as well. So just say here comma, we will just say here this property email, copy it from here and just paste it here, give colon, we will give here the email value also. I'll say here Pooja kr at the rate hotmail.com. Save the file and have a look in the browser. So now guys, hit the button update info to entirely change the all the info, all the data. So name will become Pooja Yadav, age will become 28, city will become Delhi, and email will become poojakr@hotmail.com. Okay, so hit the button update info. See, boom guys, now the name is Pooja Kumari Yadav. Okay, age is 28, city is Delhi, and email is poojakr@hotmail.com. Okay, so guys, I hope guys you have learned something great, something unique from this video, from this session on React Hook useState. Okay, and here I just explain you guys. Okay, so I tried guys to make the state very simple, very easy to understand, and very efficient. Okay, to use in your React application, in your React app. Okay, I hope guys you have learned something, you have gained something from this video, from this session. Okay guys, if you feel guys you have learned something from this video, from this session, then please guys, please, okay, do subscribe to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that whenever I will upload the new video in the playlist, you can be notified and you can watch them instantly and you can learn from them also. And definitely guys, you will grow also professionally after watching my video, after watching my session. Okay, so please guys, it's a humble request, it's a request, okay, from bottom of my heart, from core of my heart, guys, please guys subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER, and guys, please guys be the part of my this lovely community, this lovely family of mine on YouTube. Okay, so guys, you can see here my community, my lovely followers is being increased, is being increased day by day, day by day. Okay, so guys, what are you waiting for? Okay, to become the part of this dynamic and great community of mine on YouTube. Okay, please guys be the part of this dynamic and growing community now. Okay, so I hope guys you will subscribe now my this channel Code with ER, and you will like this video also. Guys, I try to teach you something unique, something awesome from this video, from this session, and I hope guys you will subscribe now my this channel Code with ER. And thank you guys who has already subscribed to my this channel Code with ER. Okay, thank you guys, thanks a lot, a lot, a lot. Okay guys, your your one subscriptions means a lot to me, a lot means a lot. Okay, and thank you to also those guys who has not yet subscribed to my this YouTube channel code with please guys subscribe now and be the part of this dynamic and growing community of mine. Okay guys, you can see guys, I'm putting a lot of hard efforts, I'm putting a lot of hard work to create awesome videos like this for you on each and every topic of web development and full stack development as well. Okay, so I hope guys you will subscribe now and you will press the bell icon also, and you will like this video as well. Okay, so I hope guys we have come to the end of this video, end of this session, and I hope guys you have learned something great, something awesome, something different from this video, from this session. Okay, so okay, so guys, still you guys still you have any query, any doubt regarding this video, regarding this session, then please guys do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to address it, I'll try to resolve it, and I will definitely try to give you guys the best possible solution. Okay, and please guys, if you want to give the feedback to me also, to my session also, to my video also, okay guys, most welcome. I'll definitely try to read it, and I will definitely try to implement it from my next video, from my next session itself. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my video, thank you guys for watching my session. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.